Oh shit. Okay. I think it's live. Yeah. Let me check. Let me make sure. I think we live.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, it says
That's
live.
live.
16
It
seconds.
says live.
Hmm.
Let me make sure because I don't want to. If like I can't see it. Ah, we are. Oh shit. All right. Welcome to Nate Frazier Experience podcast. When you get in here, share, like, comment. Let me know if you want to come up. I'll send you the link. We got some other people coming on, and they taking forever. So these my true homies right here because they got on time.
Trying to get me on my. You send it through me to text. I'm like, I ain't gonna do this on my phone. I'm
Yeah,
like, hold
because
on.
it was Jay and Danny. They kept texting me talking about get on, and then I'm ready, and they didn't get on. I'm like, what the fuck? Like shit. So I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Oh shit. Why why y'all think dating? Well, Hunter, you already married, so you said why y'all think dating is so difficult, like it is now than it was before.
Because the girls usually go for the bums. I kid you not. The last girl. Remember I told you I was dating somebody?
Uh-huh.
She went back to her ex, and like the dude is a total loser. I'm like, all
Did,
right.
did she ever explain why she went back to him, or she just was like,
I don't know. The last time I talked to her, she talked to me about him. I almost got upset because she told me she was about to hit her, but then her brother kind of intervened. So I'm like, ah, that's
wait,
your
who was
choice
wait,
now.
somebody was trying to hit her in the face?
Her ex, well, the guy that she's now dating was gotta like smack her or something, but like her brother intervened.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I'm like,
So she left you to go to a guy that's abusive.
mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
What they say, man, girls like the bad boys.
That is true.
I
I heard that.
guess.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, that they want the bad boys. They want the boys that say no to them and shit like that. So do you think it's like because I know growing up, they always told me, oh, the girl has to be on a pedestal, she's the queen and all this other stuff. Do you think all that shit now is like garbage?
Yeah.
So she's like older now?
There's a lot of other people that like all my friends that are girls or whatnot, they're usually in toxic relationships. So it's like,
Jeez.
don't
Yeah, cause
complain to
somebody
me.
yeah, they go to the good guy and complain about the bad guys, but then keep going back.
Yeah. There's only a few that I know that have a healthy relationship. So I'm like, good for them. But they had to go through like the worst relationship in order to learn from it.
So for y'all, do you think it'll be easier like now to well, Hunter, I know you married. Would it be
Only
easier
been
to
married for a few years.
yeah. Would it be easier to date a younger girl that has like a blank slate or like an older female that has been through some trauma or been through some things? Hey, what's up, Yvette? Like me personally, I from the experiences I had, I think I want a girl with a blank slate, like because whenever I get a girl that, oh my man did this, or I know how men are, and I was like, why do you think that? Oh, because I had an ex that did this and this. Now I'm paying for the shit that your ex did, and you want to bring all that baggage over to me, and I'm trying to start a blank slate because I got trauma too. I had shit
Right.
that
It's
girls
like
did to
why you
me.
gotta bring up your ex? So like
Yeah.
that's irrelevant now.
Yeah, you should always have a blank slate and start fresh with somebody new, but then they always bring that baggage, and then you like, well, you already set in your ways. Ain't no getting you out that.
Well, yeah.
That's like a double-edged sword, though, because like I feel like girls that have that blank slate, they're typically what, like early 20s, maybe.
Yeah.
So they want to go out and experience everything that there is to experience, good, bad. They're not they're not going to just settle down. I mean, some do obviously, but
Uh-huh.
they don't know what they want typically. So you also have to factor that in. Like you're dealing with somebody that's a wild card.
That's true. So yeah, because I be all, especially with social media, I feel like back then when you had a bunch of songs that was all about love and relationships, now it's like,
Bruno Mars,
oh
this
wait,
bitch
Yeah.
got me paid for rent. I'm like, damn.
or like what's the other song that was FREE fuck nigga free.
I don't know. But it's always that Bruno Mars because, like, on his first few albums, he's like all about the girls and whatnot. And then on his newest album, he's like, fuck this, da da da.
Yeah, and then now you got now all you see on social media is girls leaving this guy and taking home like 200,000. Like you don't need no 200,000 a month to take care of a kid. Like that's over.
Oh, you've
That's
been
too
watching those
much.
videos, the court videos?
That's too much. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I understand he got to go to private school because maybe he associated
Better
because his dad is
education.
famous. Yeah, but what the fuck
Yeah.
is you buying? Like gourmet meals like 3 times a day? Like what the fuck?
They like that lifestyle. It's like
Nah,
being
The
broke
nah,
but
live-in
having a
nanny.
Gucci belt.
yeah, like, and that too, like, it be a lot of people that be buying shit that they'll buy the Gucci belt and all this Gucci stuff, but don't even have a car to get back and forth to work. Like that do not make sense.
That is so true. I've seen it and it's like,
Yeah.
wow. Or like they buy the most expensive car, but yet they're like working to death just to make the payments for it.
Yeah, or even the repairs. I remember.
That's why
I
my
remember.
friend's like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
getting it now. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you good. Go ahead.
No, because I got like some people that are like, oh, I got a Benz, but then like I'm like the suspension's not working, and I'm like, you do know that Benz has a freaking air suspension, and they're like $1,000 a pop.
Facts. And I know that firsthand because when Monte had that BMW, every time he got the repair, it was like 800 to 1,000. I was like, what happened to it? He's like,
Yep.
oh, the water pump went out. I was like, damn.
Yeah, no.
Like, I'm good on that BMW. I'm good on that. I don't need that. Give me a regular car.
See, like that's why I went with the Toyota because all I've done is oil change, windshield wipers, and just recently I swap out the car battery. And the
Oh,
car
yeah,
battery
that's
wasn't
good.
expensive. I got it at Costco for like $100 and some dollars.
Yeah, I gotta give me a
Damn.
Costco membership, especially out here. The gas be like $285 out here.
Oh, dude, let me go over there. Shit, over here they're like at Costco. At Costco, it's like $350 right now.
Damn.
Yeah, at
What about
Costco,
you?
that's the
That's
cheapest.
low.
What about you, Hunter? How you got Costco? Like you got Costco over there?
Yeah, we got the Costco membership, but it's so far from us. We hardly ever
Damn.
go. It's like 45 minutes away. It's not that far, but
Oh, that's still a drive though.
Yeah, that's the 45 minutes. Yeah,
I
to
mean, but
go
then
get
again,
gas.
you
I gotta
make a
really
trip
be
like
craving that Costco pizza to go out there.
see, like for me,
Shit.
the Costco near me, it's like on my way to work. It's like,
Oh, so you just stop by there before work and
mm-hmm.
then head on. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, mine is not too far. Mine is in Maryville, so mine is like 10 minutes away, but it's not on my way to work. I have to.
Oh, but it's still close
Yeah,
by.
it's still Because when I was like 285, they was like, dang.
I feel like it's worth the $60 for the membership or 65
Yeah, that's not bad at all. And that's monthly?
a year.
A year? That's not bad
Yeah.
at all. What about which one is
Yeah.
better, Costco or Sam's Club?
I've
Me
never been to
personally,
Sam's Club.
Costco, but like m- we got both. So like I go either to Costco or my grandma who's still here goes to like Sam's and get some stuff. It's a mixed bag. But like for me, Costco is a little bit more cleaner than Sam's
Also, it's like Target versus Walmart.
in a way.
'Cause I love shopping at Target. That shit be clean. I be going in there, I be like, hey, okay, the cart's
Yeah.
light.
There's already
Weird.
like 3 Walmarts that I've heard that are closing down.
What?
Yeah, because of sales. And but like they're saying like, oh, we didn't hit the sales marks and whatnot. But like everybody knows that everybody is like fighting the system on stealing in Walmart on those self checkouts.
Oh, true. Yeah, I heard that they replacing like cashiers for like self checkouts.
Yeah, and people are taking advantage of it and starting stealing stuff.
Shit.
Really? I just read an article saying that takes your picture every time you scan an
Yeah,
item.
because that just recently came out like a month ago. But before that came out, people were like stealing stuff or like whatever. Like they would like
Damn.
do between like formulas or diapers.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Damn, that's got to be hard to steal diapers in a self checkout.
Yeah.
You got to. That's some real sleight of hand.
They rarely regulate it.
Yeah.
Like don't give a hell 2 cents about it. So it's like
Like, sir, you look a little puffy today.
The Huggies just.
Yeah.
hell the Walmart, but I'm like, damn.
So
I
I
hate
got
those
another
self
question.
checkout lines. Man.
I got another question. If y'all ran for president and y'all got elected, what would be the few things that y'all would change?
I would cut off ties with every country in the whole entire world. Just focus on us.
Bold.
Look at that. We got Jesse. Okay.
What up, guys?
Okay. What's up, Yvette?
Floating
No,
head.
Yvette, the topic is just
Floating
whatever.
head.
Whatever. If you want us to talk about something, just ask us in the comment section. We'll talk about it. But what you say you was gonna cut off ties with the rest of the world?
Everybody. UN, NATO, all these other BS, and it's just us.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a tough.
I
one.
feel like we can self-sustain ourselves.
Yeah, I personally feel like we got too much shit going on in our own country to be worried about another country.
Stop
Yeah.
giving fucking money away to other countries that are in wars that really
Yeah.
don't really help
Facts.
us. Even though they say
Yeah.
like on a grand scale, like
I agree
$6
with
billion is not a lot, but I'm like, it's something.
Yeah. It's something we should be in debt to nobody. You feel me?
Yep.
So what about you, Hunter?
Yeah, to piggyback off that a little bit, you know, all those companies that outsource those jobs to different countries and stuff, I would bring all that shit back. Keep it
Facts.
all in house.
Give people jobs.
Yeah, that's just going to benefit us tenfold.
Big facts. So Jesse, the question was, if you ran for president and got elected, what would be the things that you would change?
Man, don't let me be in charge. Fuck, dude, I just fucked the world up even more probably. I'm just being honest. Like, there's no fucking way I know I'm gonna run this shit. But I had to pick a few things. I kind of have to agree about the whole like bring certain things back, like to us, like having people have jobs, because lately people are losing jobs because other companies from other places are taking advantage of that.
The tax
Like-
incentives.
Yeah, so it's
Oh
like
my god, yes. Take away that fucking tax. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
God,
Damn.
It's kind of
taxes
messed
here
up.
are just
Yeah,
taxes
already-
here are just fucking ridiculous. Like at one point, fuck man, like even gas is ridiculous these days. At one point, we were like at what, five
Facts.
something? Like god damn, dude.
Yeah. I'm like
Like
everybody's
close to
like, let's go out.
$4.95.
I'm like, fuck no. I'm even
You
going
still
out
go
to-
out with the
Somebody gonna pick me up.
Hey, Alfonso, weren't you with my brother like out like this past Friday or Thursday?
That was
Ah.
last week, not Thursday. No, your brother did message me, but then he was like, "Oh damn, I thought it was Danny." I'm like, "What the fuck up?"
But anyways, back
But I
to
think-
Nate's question. Yeah, I honestly I don't know where to even start. Like, and that's just me. Like, I feel like I'd be a horrible president, so I wouldn't even consider myself at all.
Yeah, just imagine like you the face of the government, so everything that happens, they just
And
oh,
it's
the
gonna come on me.
president.
It's gonna fall on me.
It's the
And I'm gonna be like,
president.
well, fuck. You know what? Good luck, guys. I'm gonna leave it to you. Like, I'll just sit in my office, just pretending to sign papers.
Just be-
Sure, take this, take that one. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Get to
what
the
I'll
pen.
do.
Right.
I think
Pen,
one of
right.
the first things I would do. One of the first things I would do would give condoms and shit free. I would make that shit free
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
because it's too many times where I'll be on a date or something like that. Like fuck, I ain't got.
You know,
I
we
forgot to
better
get
than
a
that.
condom.
You bet. Get a company to create a pill for men.
Oh,
So you
so
don't
they
get a girl
gonna,
pregnant. Yeah, dude. Do that because
I don't know.
you know, because like, think about it. Like if you go out, you're with the girl, right, and you forget a condom, and then a girl tells you it's okay, I'm on the pill, but then she lies to you.
9 months later.
That's what I'm saying. That's
No,
what I'm saying.
even though
Like,
didn't this happen to Drake? The hot
it's
sauce thing.
just fucking A.
Oh, that's what happened to like the girl said she was on like a pill or something, and then he still
No. Remember that girl that took one of his used condoms and tried to
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Put
Instead
he
of
put hot
herself?
sauce in there.
Yeah.
he put hot sauce in that shit. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Just
make
started
a pill for
burning
guys.
up.
Make a pill for guys. Oh man, you're gonna make tons of money. Like,
I probably if they make a pill for guys, I probably would buy it.
No, they're
it
probably
ain't no major
capitalizing
side
it the way it
effect.
won't be.
no,
free.
that's what I'm saying. No, I know that's what I'm saying. I'd
If it
still
ain't
make
no
it
major
though.
side
Like,
effects, I would definitely get that.
But would you trust it right away? Like, say it came out
Hell no.
tomorrow.
Nah,
okay,
yeah,
If it came out,
yeah, I wouldn't trust
okay,
it.
here's the
Yeah,
thing. If it came out tomorrow, no. Like,
It's
I'm not gonna be
I
like,
wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, who's
I-
gonna
I-
sign up?
you know what? I'll take one for the team. Fuck it. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Penis
I'm
falls
Oh,
off.
balls be swollen.
Oh,
be like,
fuck it,
damn.
dude. I asked
You'll
for this.
literally get
I asked for this. I'm gonna have to take it. You know, like fuck, and I'll let you guys
Was it,
know.
what they said? One step for what's it, what how they say it? One step for
For mankind.
Just steps back.
man. I'll do that, and then I'll give out like tampons, diapers, all that shit for free. I get all that shit out for free.
Yeah, but the problem with that is the problem with that is because if you give shit out for like that, the world's gonna get messier. Fuck, you're gonna find litter everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Like that's
yeah,
the
true,
that's
yeah.
the problem with that. So now you're wasting litter.
Oh, like we're like to the
waste.
point where the girl taking a
It's true.
tampon out in the middle of the street. And
That's-
be like,
yeah, that's what you're gonna have. Like, you seen that show Cyberpunk? Like
Oh.
crap all over the
Yeah.
place, like dude. Like dude, but you know,
That
That's
would
probably
that'll
why
probably
I-
lead to overpopulation even more though.
yeah, because
Yeah.
they're just doing it back and forth. Like,
yeah, because then they
like
get
Dune.
them incentive to have a kid then because they were like, oh, free diapers. Yeah, we got free diapers and all that shit. Okay.
Yeah, them shit's
I see.
expensive.
yeah,
That is
it
expensive.
is
yeah.
expensive. It is.
That's why baby showers are awesome because when I had a baby shower, we didn't have to buy diapers till like 4 or 5 months later.
That's pretty
And I was
good.
like, yeah, I was like, damn. This
But
shit's
then, what are your
expensive.
thoughts on gender reveals? I see them as jokes.
It's not really needed. Like,
It's not necessary. It like literally is not necessary.
yeah.
It's just like-
Like,
I mean,
yeah,
if you're
it's
like
not.
old school and want to wait until the day of the kid's birth, yeah, okay, that's
or just
Yeah.
tell the parents, like,
or just tell the
yeah.
parents whatever.
Yeah, oh,
Like,
it's
the
a
whole
boy.
gender
Oh,
reveal
okay,
party.
yeah.
Those things are just like you're wasting money. No,
Yeah.
I don't. People are gonna be looking at me like you're an
'cause-
asshole. Like I
no
deserve
reason-
this, whatever, yada yada. I don't care, dude. Fuck you. Like
No, and
you're
then,
wasting
like,
my money.
'Cause if you go
And,
back
like,
and look
some
at my
people,
video,
like,
my
really
gender
go
reveal.
elaborate on these like gender reveals. Like,
Oh yeah, they do. They be getting like What was the
They
one I
be
seen
going
where
all out with those things.
the guy was lifting weights and he had to slam the weights on the goddamn thing to show what gender the baby is? It's like, what if he mixed?
And then that one gender reveal that started the whole forest fire.
Oh yeah, was that
heard
was in
about
California?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's messed up, dude.
I know they were salty as hell.
Again, unnecessary. Literally unnecessary. The
Completely
world's dying as it is. Like,
Yeah.
you're just adding more salt to the fume.
Let's see, what else would I do? I would give free health care to people that's working jobs.
Yeah.
I would make
I
it
agree
to where
with
you
that
got it because I see too many times where they could be like, oh yeah, I'm collecting unemployment. They give me Medicare. I could go to the doctor, but then I'm at the jobs paying like $80 to $100 for healthcare, and then it's not even the best healthcare.
Yep.
I gotta go find a doctor that's like way out my way, and then they be like, "Oh, this not covered, but this covered." Like, come
Well, the
on
thing
now,
with
like-
unemployment, getting unemployment, is also the fact that it hurts your credit too.
oh, word.
Yeah, but
Really?
I thought it did. I thought I heard. I think my brother was talking about it. My older brother, because at one point he was unemployed. I mean, someone could look it up real quick, but I thought,
Yeah, like, yeah,
yeah.
I feel like
That was-
90% of our population was on unemployment during COVID.
Yeah.
I
Oh, during
could be wrong.
COVID,
I could be
yes.
wrong. I'm not
Yes.
saying I'm 100% right. I could be completely wrong. But I thought I heard like my brother talking
Especially
about
when
it, or
they
somebody.
They did that.
It could be someone
PPP
dumb
loan
too. That was
shit.
just like whatever. Just like
That
I was
PPP
probably just saying,
loan
yeah,
shit.
that's cool, and then just whatever.
Right.
So
Tony,
Oh, it doesn't
what up?
affect your
it
credit
doesn't.
score.
All right.
No.
All right, then
Right
everyone
on.
go get unemployment. Go do it.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm fucking unemployment. Here I come.
I guess the person I was talking to
Wait,
was high.
unemployment can affect credit scores indirectly.
Oh, okay.
This is from
Wait.
Chase that I'm reading it from.
Explain that, like indirectly. Like it doesn't hurt
Being
your score, but
unemployed
they
or
put it on
receiving
there.
unemployment benefits does not affect your score directly. However, you losing your job, it may trickle down effect on your credit score.
Really?
So if you don't have a job, it lowers your credit score slowly.
Oh, so it depends on how long you on unemployment.
I guess.
No, it's how long you don't have a job permanent, like a job overall. It doesn't matter if you're on unemployment. If you're not working, you're losing credit score.
Wow.
Damn, look at that.
The more
Shit,
you know.
Guess that guy wasn't crazy.
That's what I'm reading right here.
No way.
This is straight from the Chase.
From Chase.
That's
Yeah.
I've had a
crazy.
job since like 2014.
Yeah. Yeah, Hunter. Yeah, that man. I'm vouching for that because
Why am I losing points over here? What the
I
fuck?
don't think I ever heard him say, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to work."
I mean, it
Speaking
can't
of
be
it,
that bad. I just bought a house.
Let's see, what else would I change? Give strippers Mother's Day off, I guess.
I think they'll lose money like that.
No, you'll lose money. For sure, you'll lose money.
Mother's Day, nobody go to the strip club.
Actually, you'll be surprised. I'm not gonna lie, dude. You'll be surprised. I was bored one day, and I just like, let me go see what's going on Mother's Day, and like, Dan, what the fuck? I thought it'd be dead. I thought there'd be like there was like tons of dancers, and I'm just like, you girls don't have anyone.
I'm like, oh, your mom?
Like, I'm pretty sure some of y'all moms here. So.
Like, yeah, you pregnant right now. Why you on that pole? What you
Oh
doing?
my god.
Oh, I'm only 2 months.
Ugh.
It's okay. So Cole, I know you was with the Air Force. Where was you stationed at?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So was
All
it
4 years.
so was that like in New Mexico, was it different than what it is out here? And like, I mean, New Mexico is still part of the States, but was New Mexico
yeah.
different? Like how
I mean,
different?
Like geographically, I mean, it's like where I was, Albuquerque's like a lot of desert, a lot of hills, a lot of mountains, and the people. It's not a friendly place. Like the
I
people
could,
out
yeah, I could
east
tell you
are a lot
that.
friendlier than the
Oh,
people down south.
oh,
It's dangerous as all hell too. I mean, I ever see Breaking Bad? That shit is,
oh shit!
Yeah.
That's what they shot that in New Mexico.
yeah, because
Oh,
the cartel runs the drugs up the highway that goes right through Albuquerque, and it's just like rampant.
word.
Yeah.
So I seen this post or like I think it was a video of a kid that said they was talking about drugs in the U.S. and he was saying uh, the U.S. allows drugs to come in to get a certain like cut or whatever. Like instead of like the marijuana, like marijuana was illegal, and then all of a sudden they made it legal because they knew they couldn't stop it. It was like keep going. So they was like, okay, we gonna put our hand in there and then collect some money to get, I mean, some cash from this. I think they did that with the liquor too, like alcohol, like with the speakeasies and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Don't they tax weed now?
Yeah, they tax back. Yeah, if you ain't
Hmm.
got like a medical card, they got like
That's
an
what I
extra
thought.
20, I think. So what you think of that? You think that's something that they should be doing, or like, or like they
Well,
should
for like
just
the harder drugs.
yeah, because I know
Oh,
I know for a fact they peddling that shit.
Man,
Yeah,
fuck, dude.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you
look
might
what
as
happened
well.
to
We're almost
prohibition
there.
too. Didn't last long.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. 'Cause I
that's
heard
true.
like in the army they was like supplying some of the soldiers those type of drugs to stop with like PTSD and to get them out their emotions when they attacking the enemy. Because I seen a podcast where the guy was like shooting. I had to shoot this kid because I don't know if he's gonna take my life, and I took his life knowing I got kids back at home, and I was like, I know that had to be like troubling to live with to take another kid's life or
Oh,
whatnot.
sure,
That's got to be like
for sure.
traumatizing as hell.
Yeah.
Big facts. I was like, I couldn't do it. I come
I
back
mean,
home.
most of the people they put in those situations, I don't want to say like strictly like Navy SEALs and stuff, but they monitor your what do you call it? Like their psych eval, like psychological evaluation, and they pick certain type of people to put in those situations. Like
So like,
they're not going to put me in that situation. I'll freeze. I'll be like, I can't do
I can't do it.
it.
Also, like, so kind of like the crazy, like we
I don't
don't
want to say
care.
crazy, but
They're
like,
like more hardened. Pretty sure they're more
yeah,
I
stern.
would say
they're
They will
hardened.
take it.
Like,
they're
what's it,
emotionally
stoic or
like
something like that?
deprived, you could
Yeah.
say.
Like they've been through
Shit.
enough to be like, you're gonna be this guy.
Yeah.
Shit, that's
Yeah, pretty
tough.
much. Like,
That's tough. All right, so to deviate from all this government talk, we're gonna talk about women.
oh crap, man! I just had a long conversation last night with some woman.
There we
already.
go.
And you know who this
And then we
is
got
too.
Jesse on here too. So
You know who this is, Nate. Like you know who this is. Like I don't want to say names, but I'll let you know later. Like, it's just like she just didn't get it. Be single the rest of your life with 2 kids.
The same thing happened with me.
But that's fine because men,
Yeah, we
they're
can play
known to be
those.
single and die
Yeah.
alone. They're just known. Like
Yeah, we could do that. I could
Yeah.
literally die alone and won't be bothered by
yeah, like
having a
My
I
partner.
older-
mean,
my
you already
oldest
have a
brother-
daughter, so it's like,
yeah. My oldest
Yeah.
got 2 kids.
Yeah.
He's 37, and he told me like the other weekend, like, you know what, man, I'm like extremely happy. He doesn't have anybody. He's not with anybody. He's like, I'm extremely happy. I'm doing what I'm doing. And have my kids and yada yada. And that's it. Like he's extremely happy. He's not looking for anybody. He's talking to somebody, and he told me that she's starting to give like vibes of something serious, and he's like, nah. He just said nah.
You're like, yeah, negative. We ain't gonna go
He's
further
done. He's
than
done
what we're
with
doing
it.
now.
Like, he's 3 kids. His 2 sons and then his daughter. But women, they want to settle as much as they want to be like, I'm free and independent. You're still gonna get a lot of women that
yeah, they're
want
slowly starting
somebody.
to realize
They're
that.
starting to realize that guys are just like
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to try anymore.
Not only that, like I know there's a term that's been thrown out every now and then, passport boys. Like
Okay.
guys
Oh,
going
yeah.
to like
Yeah.
Wait, what is
all
that?
these like
You seen
Asian
these
countries.
Filipinos
gotta
that are
explain
trying
it
to
to
talk
Hunter.
back now? Like these Filipinos are starting making videos back about these women talking shit about them.
Yeah, and
That
it's
is
like
the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta explain that term to Hunter. He's
What's
not-
a passport
so
boy?
basically it's like all these guys they don't want to deal with girls that are living around them or whatnot because they're like they can be like really toxic, you know, they're not really appreciative or whatnot. So they're getting a passport. They're either going to the Philippines, Thailand, China, Japan, South
Japan.
Korea,
Oh,
anywhere over there, because you know,
They're still
um,
feminine. They're still traditional.
yeah, they're
feminine.
very
yeah,
traditional and
yeah.
feminine.
So this
So
is
then
doing
Overrated.
what
all
the
these
Navy
other
boys
these
do.
girls, you know, they're starting to find out about this, and then they're like started bashing. I'm like, all these men are going for like uneducated third world country girls, but I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, no, they're not.
And not
They're
only
like
that, like
actually smart.
there's Filipinos now making videos talking back to them,
Yeah,
to
they're
these
they're
women
snapping
saying
back.
pretty
Like
much
these
fuck you.
Asian
Like
women are snapping
we're
back.
not dumb. We can speak English. Like
Like, yeah, I got a degree and all that. It's like
I gotta look
I'll
into
take your man and take care of him if you don't want him.
hilarious.
It's like, damn.
So do y'all think a woman having a educational degree matters to a man?
No.
Like she could just graduate high school and now be like it for her.
I mean, if she doesn't want to pursue any more further education,
No, I don't have a problem. Like, am I making enough money to take care of both of us? I don't.
yeah.
I don't
And like if she
Yeah.
wants to work, then instead of, you know, aside from me, like me making more money than her for the both of us, and then if she wants to work just to keep herself busy, go for it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would say our average guy nowadays, we cannot just like our income is not going to supply everything because I've seen the amount of money that you have to make to,
Yeah.
and I'm
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
it's
nowhere near that, and now I probably won't unless I become like an OnlyFans like.
Shit, even then you're gonna have, even then you it's a gamble
Yeah.
too
Yeah,
because
but
only
you got
guys
to
run
make
by
some
women.
money,
Like literally,
and you got to put in some work. You probably never at home if you're making that type of money. So I
Right,
already know that women will have to contribute. Even my mom did like part-time jobs here and there to contribute and stuff like that. So she was never like a stay-at-home, but she only did like maybe like 20, 40 hours, not 20 hours a week because we had like a lot of like, you know, the school conferences and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So she was involved. All my friends know my mom. Jesse stopped leaving early. What? Fernando said stop leaving early, Jesse.
stop eating. Oh, okay.
He said stop leaving early.
Do whatever the fuck up. No, I'm crazy. I actually had a situation with that person yesterday, but she brought up the fact like she tried to prove the point where it's like, oh, but I make enough money. I got my own house, yada yada, this and that. And I looked at her and I was just like, I don't care. Like men just don't care if you have the money and the house.
It don't really matter.
And
yeah.
in fact, I told her like it comes with consequences because a guy sees that, especially a guy with high value. He sees that and he's gonna be like, "This girl's independent. What the hell she need me for?"
Yeah.
And
She most,
I mean, an average
most
guy, and I
likely
told her,
question your authority and shit.
yeah. And I told her like, "Look, you want to be with somebody, and the way you're coming off, it's like you might have to downgrade your choices. You might have to stop checking all your boxes that you want." And then she's like, after this long hour and a half conversation back and forth, I guess she just got in her head like, "Oh, I'm just gonna live alone." Yada yada. I'm like, told her like, you can do that, but you're gonna feel lonely. Like, and he's like, "Oh, you're gonna live alone too." And I'm like, "But I'm a guy. I used an example like, say a girl's car breaks down in the middle of the road, like her tire came out, right? High chances this woman's gonna call the tow truck, call a friend, yada this and that. If a guy's car breaks down in the middle of the road and the wheel comes off, we're gonna look at it like, all right, how do I fix this?
Facts.
Before I make calls and if that if it's like the tire came off, do I got a spare? Do I have this? Do I have that? We're like naturally based thinkers. We just want to get things done. So I find it amusing how when men ask women if they can cook and they tell you, "Can you build a house?" No, but I tell you right now, we're gonna try if we have to.
Yeah, or
Like,
we gonna maintain the house
figure it
I
out.
was building. Yeah, we gonna
Like, if we
maintain
really-
it.
if we really
The
have
hot
to,
water
we're
heater
gonna
ain't
try.
gonna fix
Like,
itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're
Oh,
just men are just like that. Like they hate the fact that they want to be equal. Like we can do what you do, yada yada, and yet
Yeah, I hate
women
that.
have more
I hate
options
that.
more than anything now. Yeah, you don't see a bunch of them trying to be construction workers or working at the oil rig or anything like that, and they still
And
demand that pay. What the fuck?
right, and to piggy off on that, the women who do have like blue collar jobs, they understand where the men are coming from.
Yeah, they
Like
do.
if they're
Yeah.
electricians or
Oh, yeah.
machinists or welders
But the
or
problem
like
with
in the
that,
construction, they understand where they come from.
is that because they have that job, then they start thinking, because I have that job, I'm worth something. If you're going after a high status guy, he's not gonna look at that like you're worth something. He's like,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. Are you still a traditional woman?
Like,
Like,
would you respect me?
You still
Like
cook, you
if I
still
lay down the
clean,
law, like would you respect me if I tell you,
Yeah,
hey, let's not go there because it look dangerous? Would you argue me and be like, oh, I still want to go with my friends and
Yeah.
shit like that? Like,
look, I'm an average guy, dude. Like, you know me, I'm fucking 5'6", 5'7". I'm not that. I rate myself like a 4, like on a good day.
yeah,
And
I rate
run
myself
He
a
goes out, he
5.
gets the suit.
and I run into women. And, sometimes women just write me off just because of my height, or I don't look that great. Like, I remember one time at Eden's, actually, there was this girl, like she was like 5'2", and she's like probably like 200 pounds. Dropped her purse,
Shit.
and I picked up her purse and I went up to her and tapped on her shoulder. She turned around, looked at me, and said, I'm into guys 6 feet and higher. I look at her and I'm like, okay.
What,
Here's your
tossed up
purse.
purse.
Like, what the fuck? Like, and she's
Fling that
thank
bitch to the
you. And I'm like, and I just walked away, and I'm like,
yeah,
Fling
get
it.
you
I'm
a
not-
6 foot
not
guy to
even,
get
not
that
even
shit
trying
out
to
the
hit on
trees.
somebody. I'm getting rejected. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like what the
It's
fuck?
that
Like,
mentality, they
Bro,
think that
women
they're
with these
I
high
don't
ass
and
standards, like
The reason that happens is because these women, they probably had a chance with a high end guy, but what they don't know is that high end guy was just looking for something real quick.
big
Like,
facts.
some of these tall guys, the handsome guys that come in
Big
at
facts.
last call, it's because they're trying to pick something up real quick and just smash. Because in reality, guys, as disgusting as it sounds, the guy will fuck a hole in the wall if he has to get it done. Like, you would get it done. And they don't understand that. They say, that's disgusting. No, they don't. And it's like, bro, sex is just sex to us. We don't hold an emotional feeling to any of it. Like, women remember
Facts.
the sex a lot more than men. The men remember in relationships, they remember the moments,
That's
the outings, the picnics, the yada yada yada, this and that. Sex is just something we go in and out.
Yeah.
Like all right,
If
it's
I'm
done.
making-
I fulfilled my need. You fulfilled your need.
If I'm
We're
making
done.
if I'm making 300, 400,000 a fucking year, I'm finna explore my option. I'm finna be like,
Yeah,
and that's what I said. I actually
you.
told this person too about that, the option thing. I'm monogamous. Like, I believe in monogamous still, but it's hard for me to believe it here in the West and in the UK. Like, I definitely believe that I went to Japan or whatever where it's still traditional. But I told her, like, look, if you gave me billions of dollars, a Lambo and a yacht, whatever, I can do whatever the fuck I want here, and I have to be here in the US, I'm snipping myself. I'm snipping myself, not having kids. I'm just gonna smash every girl I can. Literally. Like, that's just it.
Because we didn't have that luxury when we was in
Yeah.
high school. Like in high school, I swear I could probably count on my fingers how many girls I smashed. And then once I reached a certain pinnacle in my life and start like getting my status up, get your own crib and car and shit like that, then you got all the girls in the inbox like, hey, handsome, how you doing? You want to go out or something like that? I'm like, oh, now you want to double back, man. You got 2-3 kids.
No, you know how many times I try to do something serious, and then they say no, and then they come back, and they're like, no, you already said no the first time. I'm not doing this. Like,
yeah, like it's just too much now. Like the love is out of the equation. Like the chemistry is out of the equation now. Is what can you do for me? How much money you making? Like, and you pay.
and then they get mad when you be like, oh, what's your body count? And
Oh
like,
yeah, that's
and it's like,
Yeah.
you just asked me how much money I'm making. You just asked. You looking at me because of my height, yada yada, this and that. Like, you have your preferences. I can't do anything about my height, so I'm stuck there. What's your body count?
Yeah,
Like,
body count.
like,
I don't
Not
ask.
like
I
telling
never
they
ask
body
body
count.
count.
yeah, like over the, like, my perspective has changed over the years. Like, when I was younger, when I was 22, 23, I looked at a woman. I didn't care if she had kids. Didn't care if she had a divorce. I wanted her to be strong, independent, yada yada. But I saw what you deal with those type of women, and now I want my woman to be masculine. I want her to be feminine. I don't
Yeah,
want her to
facts.
have kids, and I
Big
I want
facts.
her to be loyal. Like I don't want her having a huge body count. And
Big facts.
going through that makes you realize that tells you that you know what there's a high chance because you have these things, you're probably gonna end up alone. And I accepted that like far and wide. Like, and I had to start thinking that like in my mid 20s, telling myself like there's a chance you're gonna probably end up alone, and that's just it.
Right. Yeah. Gonna trade in the success
Yeah,
or a family. That's basically what it comes down to.
yeah.
Yeah.
And man, as men, we like having kids and our
Oh yeah, yeah,
legacy
yeah, 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 yeah.
spreading.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I still
there
I
there
still want
was
a woman.
they talked about it right in one of the podcasts that I think was it Fresh and Fit
Yep.
that
Shout
like
out to them.
yeah, shout out to Fresh and Fit. They're saying that men do a better job at raising kids than women do. Like
Oh yeah.
apparently, like there's a high
Yeah.
chance that a single mom's children would be in drugs, locked up, gangs, yada yada,
It's
compared to
statistical
a male
too.
figure. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Facts. Yep.
And it's
Facts.
just like that tells you a lot. And yet these women out here want to be like, oh, I'm better.
Yeah.
I'm better
And
at raising children
statistically,
every
they
way.
said
And I'm just
a
and we're
single
just like
father a
that.
single father raising a kid has the same results as two parents.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
crazy. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that is
I
crazy.
believe
And I
that.
was like, what?
and
Definitely believe that.
and it's because they have a strong figure there.
Yeah.
Like if
More of authority.
yeah,
Kind
yeah, and
Hmm.
not only that, especially when mom has a son, and the son is like in his teens, and he's more aggressive, and he's more like likely to talk back. If the kid got physical, the mom's going down, right?
Yeah.
But the kid won't get that with dad because he knows the dad fucking beat his ass to
Big
the ground
facts.
and
Big
not give a
facts.
fuck.
Big
Like,
facts. Them days where you get in trouble and I'm telling your daddy, he on this way. I'll be
and that's the one thing
tripping.
they always say. They
I'm like,
always say that. They
shit.
always say, "Don't make me tell your dad," and then
Fuck,
they're
what
just
I
like,
do?
"Fuck." Like,
God damn.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Don't tell him.
like my niece is actually my one of my nieces. Like she messes around with my brother. They fight, argue, whatever, yada yada. Uh, but every time I do like a little smart remark with her, whatever, she looks at me and then he'll tell her like, "Why don't you hit him?" And I'm like, I look at her like, "I dare you to hit me," and she'll look at me like, "I'm not gonna hit you." Like she already
Like,
knows.
hell
Like
no.
I'm just like, like go ahead,
It's
hit
like
me.
she already knows like you're the father figure in her
Yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah.
Facts.
So, but you know, this day of age, men, women they're everywhere. Like I'm not saying it's all the women's fault. There is men out there that kind of fuck it up too, but it gets worse and worse, especially with like just like the social network. It's just it gets crazy. You get all these women that are like
Yeah,
19,
facts.
20, 21 being hit up by guys with money from like across the world or whatever. And then when they
I've
and then
seen
when they're
that too.
and then when they're all used up, they want to come back and settle on this like and the guy that they want to pick, like no, why I want you
Yeah,
now?
you
I
just
wanted
got
you
ran
back
through.
then. Yeah, you already got ran through. Like who knows how many guys? And for what? For
Facts.
that lifestyle? Like nah, I'm okay.
That's
You can,
definitely fact.
I'd rather die alone. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like not happening.
Yeah, it's crazy out here in social media. They be spreading out lies and women because what they do? Oh, look at Beyonce and Jay-Z relationship. I was like, first off, Beyonce be false flagging. Like she be, oh, if you like to put a ring on it, then to the left, to the left. She telling all these women it's good to be single, but then she's married. And then Jay-Z cheated on her and she still
She still stuck
stayed.
around. She still
So
stuck
it's
around.
like, yeah, it's like you don't listen to that. You know what I mean?
And that's crazy because shout out to Pearly Things too. She like the
Oh
things
yeah.
she says on there. It's like guys with have always been wanting to try to say it, but they don't because they know it opens up the whole, you're a fucking sexist, yada, yada, this and that. But now you have a
Mhm.
female saying this stuff online, and they still
Yeah,
try
it
to
was
reject
a
her.
big thing.
Sometimes
Yeah,
they
when
still
she
try to reject her. They're still trying to block
yeah,
her.
they call her a pick me or some shit
Yeah,
like
pick
that.
me.
Yeah,
And
girl.
she even admit,
Like
like, I'll be a
no.
pick me if I get the guy I want. Like shit. Like what the fuck? She wants
Yeah,
to
and
start a
she
family.
understand. That's like the best female that understand male nature, and
Like
she ain't trying to fight it.
like she's
Yeah,
average, right?
too,
She's like a
because on one
4.
of her
She's like a
clips,
5. I give her a
on one
5.
of her clips, she's like, "You guys have a good relationships with your dad," and
Oh
everybody's
yeah,
like, "It's like, what about you, bro?" I'm like, "I love my dad. I call my dad for
yeah.
everything and
And then she
anything."
had
And
like how many siblings? She had like 5.
he has, I think, no more. I think she
More
has
than
like
that. I think more
10.
than
She
like
has
10.
like 5
Yeah,
brothers.
Because I know
No,
they
I
said
think
that
she's
they
the
they,
only
getting
girl. No,
busy.
she
That he was out here getting busy.
yeah, he was. But he was
I
monogamous
can't
though.
afford.
yeah,
Yeah, he was.
They
Yeah,
were
yeah, yeah.
traditional. They were
Yeah, he
traditional.
was like, what she say? Because you got high value man, but then you got men of value,
Yeah.
and I gotta figure out the definition of that. It's like
man of value is obviously somebody who has values, morals, and whatnot. And
yeah,
I
Morals,
more,
yeah.
think
yeah,
high
yeah,
value
yeah.
men
Yeah.
are like,
Guys that
they're
are out
like,
there that
Top G,
women want.
Andrew
Like
Tate,
pretty much top G, yeah. Top G guys is pretty much what it is.
Andrew Tate,
And
hurrah!
then, and then it's funny that these women like they try to get these high value guys and try to get them to settle, but it's like you're getting a guy that pretty much every other girl wants.
right.
You
Facts,
really think he's gonna
facts.
fucking stay monogamous?
Yeah, you
Like
getting like
you're
the top
fucking lying.
like 10% of guys, and then all the women is going after him, so he impregnating all the women. Then once they get impregnated, oh, he ain't shit. Now they want to go to an average guy.
Yeah, no.
And let the
Let's
average guy
see.
pick up the pieces pretty much. Like fuck.
Yeah, like fuck
I,
that.
I forgot where I heard this from. This guy, oh no, this girl was telling like in a podcast. She's like, I went out with a guy. He's kind of all this and that, and then he's like, have you ever dated a poor guy before? And she's like, no. And then he's like, oh, that's how it feels like for me right now. And it's like,
Oh,
God.
I'm like,
burn.
I can't.
I
Feel
was
the
just
burn.
watching little clips of the 70s show earlier. Like I saw it there and I had to just look at it like good times.
Another one too. I think it
Oh.
was the other one, the other clip. I think it was like the Sidemen's, and so they're like trying to pair up with different girls. So then, like with one of them, she's like, "Oh, I dropped this and this," and then the girl kisses the guy's hand, and then the guy asks her, "I'm like, how did that taste like?" She's like, "Money." And then he's like, "Oh, let me give you a kiss in the hand too. Let me see what it tastes like." So he kisses her hand, and then he says, "Tastes like fucking poverty." Walks off.
Damn.
I seen that clip. I seen that.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
That was a good one, dude.
All the girls that were like in the back panel, they were like, "Oh fuck!"
Truly.
Like, get
And it's
fucking humble.
and again, those tough guys, it's because they got options. They
Yeah.
can treat
They
them
do,
like that.
yeah.
However
Because
they
if I'm
want.
making that type of money,
Yeah.
I'm not finna do that. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not gonna
explore my
settle.
options.
Not here. Not in
Settle
the,
down
not in
at
the
40.
West.
Now for me, it's like,
Like there is a minority. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah.
There's probably a minority of good women out there.
oh yeah,
The thing is finding them. Like, and not
Yeah.
only that, when you find them, there's probably other guys trying to get those women. Too.
Yeah, facts. Big facts.
So it's hard. Like I'm not saying that for sure I won't find somebody out here, but my best
passport
chances
boys.
is probably going somewhere else, and that's just that. Like,
Okay,
Shit, now
so
that even if family members are trying to hook me up with other people over there in Mexico, and I'm like, I'm like, I don't know.
so Colt,
Yeah.
since you're the only married one out of us on this live, how did this happen? Like, what made you like, hey, I want to seal the deal?
I mean, before I was living out in Los Angeles for like a good 7 years. And like you think dating's hard wherever you guys are currently at, man. I promise you it's a lot harder out in Los Angeles.
oh, I bet it is.
After so many encounters, like you just get fed up, I'm sure you guys know. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
I actually reached my wife now, she was living out in New York at the time. I had to literally like outsource a relationship and we were long distance for like a whole year. And I think that's just like what you said. That's what you got to do. You can't do it here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's especially how modern times are now. It's damn.
like
It's
did she
too
show any
hard.
qualities? Like was you able to look at her like Instagram and see like, oh, you ain't showing your body like that, or
Oh
you ain't getting
yeah.
girl
Oh yeah.
strip?
I was like, oh yeah, she's conservative. She's got her own job. She could see. I
Yeah,
like the fact that she could take care of herself, and I like that because I feel like it's a burden off my shoulders. Like, okay, I just got
Yeah,
to worry about me. You can worry about you, but we're gonna
yeah,
do this together, you know. And that's just like, I don't know. I like it. It's a weight off my shoulders.
and that's hard to come by these days. Like that,
facts.
like because
Yeah.
they look like most women that like make all this money, they expect the guy they're with to make even more money. And you know how the saying goes, like,
Yeah.
my money's my money, your money's my money. Like
Yeah.
that's what the saying is now. Like, and it's like, okay, I'm not on board with that completely. Like that's kind of
Yeah. Even in the best relationships, that's still like a real subtle, like underlying thing. You still kind of gotta be one step ahead as the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a
It
fact.
sucks.
You got these you got these
That's
women
a
that
fact.
are now doing OnlyFans, making X amount of money, and then they want a guy
Oh
that's
God,
even
yeah.
more than them. Like, come on, like. First of all, what
Yeah,
guys are
like now
taking
you
serious when you're
asking
on
for
OnlyFans?
way
Like,
too much.
like
Come
I
on,
don't.
chill
I'm
out.
I'm curious what type of guy those type of women settle for. Well, not settle for, but just
Let
like
them
settle
smash.
down with.
I don't know.
Yeah, because they
So
got
like
like these Twitch streamers in their hot tubs and shit. I always
you
wonder
said
like
wait,
what
what
kind
you
of
say, Hunter? My bad. What was the question,
no,
Hunter?
I was just saying like you got like all these like Twitch streamers in hot tubs and bikinis and stuff, and
Mm.
there's got like a man in the other room like playing his game or whatever. I always wonder like what type of dude are you settling down with, and he's okay with you doing this.
So
Yeah,
I can
that's
actually answer that
crazy.
better because I do have like several acquaintances that do that, and there are couples. Now they don't do anything sexual. They're more in line of like because what they stream is usually just chatting or whatnot or like cosplay streams, but like majority of the time they like play like fantasy games or like horror games or whatnot,
I'll
and
be
they're
back.
both doing their thing. So as far as like any like the hot tub things, I'm like no, it's just just chilling, playing games with your spouse.
What about the ones that stick around with the girls doing the OnlyFans stuff though?
Yeah, I mean, where's
Yeah,
the
that's
line?
like where's the line to that one? Because
It's
like
like I don't even know.
I feel like a lot of those guys. I mean, I'm not trying to call any of those guys out, but you're letting your girl do some shit online for everyone in the world to see. You're kind of a simp, man. Like, I'm sorry. You're kind of a simp. Like, you're letting her do her thing. And
I try
because,
like mentally. No, sorry, go
I don't
ahead.
know. It's
no,
like
no,
it's
yeah.
it's
Uh,
it's a weird for that like the OnlyFans was like let's say Amrat, like the whole shit with
Perfect
her
example.
husband
yeah.
and whatnot. Um, I don't know because then like from what she put it, her husband was fucking out of that shit.
Yeah, man. I just,
He,
I feel like those guys, they probably don't have as many options. And they
uh,
found this girl because if a guy, because believe it or not, a guy with options, like good looking out of that, he's
yeah,
not gonna wipe up an OnlyFans girl. He's gonna get a
Yeah,
modest, yeah, he's gonna get a modest, someone that's not showing their body, because in the end of the day, that your woman's body should only be seen by your eyes. It shouldn't
yeah, and
be.
like these girls that are like making money, they're mostly single anyways. Like
Oh yeah,
they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
they really don't get a guy, and the
And,
guys that they do like stuff with and they show it on OnlyFans, it's just like I'll pay you, give me your dick, that's it.
and that's the sad part because now you got women at the age of 19 doing this stuff,
Facts.
and
yeah,
Look
Well,
at
then
and
social
again,
then
media and
that's
think that's
always
normal.
been in like that whole adult industry. Like once you hit 18, they either go to like the strip clubs or like they do whatever. You
Oh
know,
yeah, but now it's like
it's more
publicizing
readily
more. Yeah,
accessible.
Yeah.
accessible.
Ac-
Yeah, it's crazy.
So do y'all think social media killed like dating?
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
Oh yeah, totally.
yeah, for sure, man. Like, especially now,
Right.
again, you got guys that can get a girl from the other side of the world, bring over with all this money, have his thing, and then all right, you can go back to the country or wherever you're from now.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't. It's hard for me to take dating seriously in the U.S. It's just why even try anymore? Like literally over here, I'll try somewhere else more traditional, Japan. Like I'm planning to go to Japan this summer.
I'm going next year.
Going next
Oh,
year.
man.
Nice.
If I don't get hooked in Mexico when I go in December.
Damn.
Hey, find that wifey.
You know what? Even in Mexico, I don't think that's traditional anymore either, though.
Really?
It depends on where you look.
Yeah, I guess it depends on where you look.
You're right there. It depends on where you look. Because if you go in like the main metropolitan areas, como like
I give me a country girl.
Yeah,
Off topic,
That's what it sound like.
Hispanic women generally don't believe in birth control, right? I
No,
feel
they
that's
don't.
the thing.
I don't believe so. No.
no,
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't.
That's what I
No.
thought.
yeah.
Life
They
is
don't.
like a box full of chocolates.
No, that's like an ongoing joke between me.
For
and
real,
my-
though.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah.
inside joke between me and Nate.
Yeah,
right
she
there.
definitely said that, and I was like, "The fuck?"
Yeah, he does runs around laps around the cubicle.
But yeah, like I say, from my experience, Hispanic women is like the closest thing to like submissive women that I've met. I've met all types of women, but Hispanic women, like they once in a while they'll try to get rowdy and stuff like that, but then they'll like think about it and be like, "Yo, let me calm down. My mom didn't teach me to be like this. My mom taught me to have a family, have kids, and chill out." When I met other women, is you're not doing that. You're not this and that. And you're not gonna control me. I'm like, I'm not trying to control you. I'm just if I'm dating you, I have like soul protection over you. So I'm trying to teach you, like, if you go here, some guy is like inclined to slap your ass, do something to you, and you're not gonna call security, you're gonna call me to come handle it. So why even put yourself in predicaments like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why go on the girls' trip knowing that guys could possibly do something bad to you when you could just be at home with your hubby? You know what I mean?
I
know,
Like
you know,
playing games.
I read a Reddit post like that. Like this woman went out with her friends and whatnot, and like she had a great husband and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
She hooked up with this random ass guy. She told her husband what happened. The husband got like quiet, ignored her, whatnot, like just like left it alone. Divorced her 3 months later.
Damn.
Everybody
didn't give
gave
her a
her
warning.
shit.
He just
Every
did it.
her shit. Her own family started to disown her. Her friends started talking shit to her, and like she,
You know, he was
she
stewing in that
ruined
shit for
that.
3 months.
He was writing up the papers, getting it notarized. Like, here you go.
Yeah, like
Like,
he
that's
was
how
like,
that's how they slide a paper to you. Here you go. Here you can sign that right there.
I know, right there. This is over.
So how y'all feel about Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith relationship?
A fucking joke, and it's disgusting, honestly.
It
It really
I'm out
is
of touch with
disgusting.
this one.
It really is, and it's kind of predatory that you would date your son's best friend, and there's like,
yeah.
how the hell do you have that
Yeah,
kind of
we gotta-
mentality?
We got to put Hunter up to what's been going on because he haven't been hip to what's going on between. So basically, like, was the first thing Jada Pinkett Smith had like dated this guy that's the same age as her son, let him move in with them, and she was like doing sexual acts to him or whatnot, and then the way they had expressed it or told everybody is on her show on Red Table Talk. So you have to sit here and watch Will Smith look at his wife talk about her infidelity to this guy that's like 10 years younger than him in the same house as the house that he bought.
Jeez.
And they're gonna say it's a what she say, entanglement. That's what she called it. Entanglement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Will Smith specifically said he's like, when we separated or when we went to go do our own thing, he specifically went to go find happiness to have his a family a better place. Like he like, okay, I gotta find happiness in my family, so I gotta have happiness in myself, then I could give it to my family. She went and did some Dino while they were separated. But oh, what's up, Chris? This is my cousin. What about being a safe place for women? Once created, women, no matter the culture, will naturally submit. Also, submission is not just for women. That's a good question. That's so. So the thing is about submission. Women would like to have conditional submission. They'll say, if the man does this, then I'll submit. When a feminine woman would always be nice and submit to a man at all times. Just like I have to be masculine at all times.
Yeah.
I'm not finna say, like, you be in the house with me and then I decide, oh, somebody breaking in, I'm gonna decide to be masculine this time and protect you. I have to be masculine at all times, just like women have to be submissive at all times. That's how it's gonna work. You can't just pick and choose when to be submissive as a woman. Like a woman should always be soft-spoken, friendly. You know what I mean? But she'll show her uncomfortability. Like when she's around somebody, she'll show that she's uncomfortable and don't want to be around that person. But generally, we don't want a woman that's just masculine or, you know, I could make the same amount of money as you. I could fight off any guy. No, you cannot fight off any guy.
Get dropped.
You feel me? Like
yeah. And then they can say that. Sorry about that, Nate. They can say that, but what if like you want to act masculine? You're like, all right, cool. I want to be feminine on Saturday. I want to wear a dress and some heels.
Yeah. and it's okay. Like it's certain podcasts that say guys shouldn't express what they're going through. It's okay to express it, but only express certain things that women will understand, because just like we don't understand certain stuff about women, women don't understand certain stuff about us. They don't understand when we, like, let's say the car breaks down, we get quiet because we trying to figure out a solution to fix the car. We're not quiet because we got, like, we just trying to figure out a solution. A woman would complain and do this and this, but don't even have a solution to what they complain about. And then with guys, it's just like, okay, if you complain about this co-worker, don't talk to him no more. Like, why you complain to him and then still talk to him? Like, they say that, but they never take it.
Let me answer this one. It's probably because you're looking at the wrong people.
Yeah,
you're probably looking at the wrong people. Like they're checking a certain box, and you're like, this has got to be it, but probably looking at the wrong ones, because a guy will. That respects you will respect you. But if
guys have to chill out, because as guys, we get like real, like, oh, she said hi to me, she likes me now. Like, no, she just said hi to me because she was polite. Like,
jump the gun real quick.
Yeah.
Start
going, like, jumping up here, like, oh yeah, you know, she likes me.
Oh, she looked at me.
Yeah.
It's got to mean something. It's got to mean something.
Yeah. You just gotta chill out. You gotta relax. You gotta stay in your frame, do what you got to do. Because when I go out, and believe me, I have women that say, like, I think I didn't figure out what a woman said to me till after I came home. Like when I went to go get some liquor, she was like, I showed her my ID, so I was like over 21. She was like, oh, you lucky you ain't got an Indiana ID, or I would have been following you at the crib. And me, I just laughed it off because I didn't really hear it. And then when I got to the crib, I was like, damn, this lady said she wanted to come home with me. Like, shit.
I'm like, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
But I do that when I go out. I don't expect a woman to hit on me. So when she does it, it's just like out of the blue. It's like it surprises me because I don't.
I can appreciate a woman who takes the initiative to hit on a dude.
That is yeah. When a woman hits on the guy, then the guy knows like she really serious. She wants him.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
But actually,
Oh,
funny
shit.
you bring that up.
Let me
'Cause
go
it
get
happened to me
Brianna.
last
Brianna's
night.
here. I'll be back. Brianna's here. I'm gonna go get her.
Yeah, it actually happened to me last night, which caught me off guard. I was at the bar and I was talking to the bartender. He's cool, yada yada, and I just feel like someone rubbing on my shoulder, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And I turn, and there's this woman there. She's just there with. She said she's with her coworkers, and she's asking how I am, this and that. She's like, "We should drink together," and I'm just like, look at her, and I'm just like dumbfounded because it's like men don't typically get women coming up to them, approaching them, and saying these things. Like, so I
Yeah.
look at her and I'm just like, I'm okay. I got gassed. I gotta go somewhere else. Like, and she just looked at me like, is he being serious right now? I'm just like, yeah, I gotta go. Because it caught me off first, it caught me off guard. And not only that, guys are visual. So I look at her, she's over 30. You can tell she's over 30. Probably almost 40. And she's with another two of her girlfriends. And they all look, pretty much old. So I'm guessing they're probably looking for some fun, or they're probably
Yeah.
getting that. Yeah. You know how it is. You know how it is. And those
Sure.
men
Yeah.
at that age, they're looking for something because they couldn't get what they wanted earlier in life, probably.
Or it's a trap.
Or it's a trap, or it's whatever. But
That's the thing with that. You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah,
Like,
and then that's why it's weird though. Like when a girl approaches you like that, especially because guys don't get approached like that often at all. Like I think they said
Yeah.
90% of the time men do the approaching, and like only 5 to 10% of the time women do the approaching. So girl approaches a guy never takes into consideration, oh, this girl might like me, because we don't get it like that.
Yeah.
we do all the work, but basically when we approach women. So I thought that was funny that you guys were talking about that. I'm like, man, my night yesterday, like it just happened.
I mean, I even got approached at work too, but I'm like, just things didn't work out.
All right, we back, guys. Let me uncover this.
Dark.
So I got Brianna over here.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, you know.
Going.
Good. How's it going?
And what
It's
was
going.
what we was just talking about?
Oh, some girl was like kind of hitting on me last night.
Oh,
Yeah, so we talked about it and how guys like don't really take it as they're hitting me because we don't really get hit on like that.
mhm.
Like it's very rare for a guy to get hit on.
It throws.
It throws us
It
off.
throws it
Like,
off.
I was
Yeah.
just like, why are you hitting on me? Like,
Like, what you want with me?
Yeah.
Now?
and I like I just walked. I told him I just walked away. Like, I got guests over there. I gotta go. Like,
You walked away.
yeah. Well, there were certain flags. Like, first of all, she looked like she was like in her late 40s. I'm not looking for anyone in late 40s or late 30s. My bad. That's pretty old already for me. Two, she was out there with two other girlfriends, and you already know how that is. Like, they're out there to have fun, and they're probably gonna
Like,
want like
finesse,
something out of me.
serious.
Yeah, they're probably gonna finesse me. Like, oh, they want some drinks,
Oh,
we
yeah.
should hang out, yada yada. But the fact that she took the approach is like it threw me off because women don't do that. Women don't usually do the approaching. Men always do the approaching.
Unless they
At least
want
90% of
something.
the time.
Les Brianna, you ever approached a guy before?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What made you approach him?
He was tall.
He was tall. No.
Oh yeah, he got money.
I usually don't, but like I'm starting to try to like step out of that.
Oh,
Because like
okay.
if you want something, you gotta go get it.
Hey,
You
look,
want
she got the
something, you
right
gotta go
mindset.
get it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that outlook.
Yeah. so look.
Was he good looking?
Yeah.
it's one of the three.
Yeah,
It's
like-
always one of the three boxes. Good looking, tall, and fucking money. It's one
Rich.
of the three.
Oh.
It turns out well though because like like you said, like most guys are not used to women approaching them,
Mhm.
so they usually do other, approaching.
Oh, you want? She wants some of the screwball. Yeah, shout out to Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey.
I still need to get that.
That's right. Fire.
The last time I gave my uncle some and he loves it.
I'm telling you,
I
it's
just bought him
a
a
hit.
bottle. I just bought him a bottle for his birthday.
It's a
and
hit.
he loved it.
It's a hit. So Brianna, since we got a woman in our midst, I'm gonna ask her. some things of the opposite sex. Miranda, why you think it's so much harder for dating for guys nowadays?
Is that it's harder
Yeah.
for guys to date? I think it's harder for guys and like men and women, but I think it's harder for guys because the standards that like a lot of women set nowadays. Social media plays a big role into it. Everybody's going after like money and like looks, and nobody's like being traditional anymore. A lot of women, from what I see, it's like all about like what you have to offer. And I know it's hard because we're not celebrities, you know, like everybody.
Yeah.
You know, we normal working human beings living. Everybody's struggling right now, and I think it's just people want too much. Like some women, they just want so much that they can't even provide themselves.
Look at that. Okay.
That's my observation.
She is not delusional in any type of way.
What's your body count?
Oh,
You know what's my body count?
yeah.
I mean, you said traditional, so
Yeah, what's your body count? You gonna answer? Look.
there you go.
Yo.
Look at that. Just like that, I ended the conversation. I won.
No, my body count like 7.
Oh, was that not that big? Like more than 5?
I said 7.
Oh, 7 times 2?
No, you know what? You know what? Somebody asked me that. It was like times about 3.
Damn.
I'm like,
Man,
no.
that's what
I wouldn't
Two.
do that, man.
2 is usually what it's usually
7
double than
times
what the woman
2.
says.
What's 7
What's
times
your-
2,
what's your-
14?
what's your
What's
body
my body
count?
count?
Oh, we don't matter.
My
Yes,
body
it do.
count.
No, I don't.
Yes, it
No, it
do.
don't.
Yes,
My
it
body
do.
count.
You want to know here? You want to know why it doesn't matter?
Why?
The guy has to work to get into your pants. Girl doesn't have to. She could raise her hand and
That
be
is
like, "Who wants to
true.
fuck tonight?" And I'll tell you right now, a guy would be like, "I'll take you."
Yeah, that's a fact.
Guy goes in the
Oh,
bar and
that's
tries to do that, he's gonna get arrested.
Come here.
Come here really quick.
What's my body count?
Huh?
What?
Oh, what'd you say, Fawn?
Oh no, I was just adding
Oh.
to the joke.
What's my body? I say
You
my
know, with
body
dudes,
count.
you gotta divide it by 2.
Like
Yeah.
divided by 2 as a
So
dude.
they just say 100. And then
I'm trying to see it. My body count's probably like 17. Yeah, about 17.
But guys
That's my
don't
body
tend,
count.
guys really don't tend to lie. as
Yeah,
much
and
as women.
and the reason why my body count was like high like that because I had some bogus homies when I went through a breakup. They told me, "Man, you just gotta fuck as many girls as possible." I was like, "What? Like you don't do nothing?" He's like, "Nah, you gotta get as many girls as possible, and you just gotta fuck them until you don't feel like that no more." That's why my body. Yeah, that's why we taught. Yeah. We taught to not sit there and dwell in a heartbreak. It's just like, just get another girl and just fuck her.
Wow.
So it's not like those girls in between was like potential. But most of the time they wanted to come on to me and I just was like, okay. Cool, come on.
And I can be a witness to that. I really can be a witness to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because I was like, Jesse, you see this?
Yeah, dude. I mean, like,
See
dude.
this?
And then they try to deny it. The funny part is when they try to deny it. That's the funny part.
It's like nah.
Like,
You got caught in 4K.
What's going
Like,
on?
yeah, you literally got caught. Why are you trying to deny it? Like, stop being dumb.
Yeah, so I can say mine was like 17. It's 17, and then 4 of them I really cared about. Yeah, so 4 of them I really cared about. The others, it was just like, let's have some fun. Girls trip.
I get it.
What about you, Alfonso? What's your body count?
I ain't gonna say.
Who's Alfonso?
That's Alfonso.
Yes.
I ain't
That's
gonna say.
Jesse, and that's my boy Hunter.
Well, he don't want to say.
What's your body count, Hunter?
Oh, you know my wife's gonna watch this. I can't-
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me chill out. chill out.
Yeah, yeah.
What about you, Jesse?
I'm a man of God.
Man of God.
I'm gonna use Fresh's term. I'm a man of God.
I'm a man of God.
I'm about to tell you right now, I don't think I've ever cared much for any of them. Sadly, it is. There's one girl I did care for, but nothing ever happened between us. And that one was hard because that was the one I fell in love with. But as time went by, she did her thing. She slept around, whatever, and then coming back into my life, and I don't know if she was hoping for something, but that was gone already. So
Okay.
But why is that like such a big thing? Why is body count? Why y'all care about body count so much?
because all right, let's go through statistics. They say that
My boy.
a man that's a woman and a virgin, right? They have an 80% of a happy marriage. A woman that has 5 bodies drops down to 25% of a happy marriage, and then it decreases even more the more people you sleep with because you start comparing that guy to the other guys you've had at one point. Either it's like with housework, cooking, the sex, whatever it is. It clicks in the back of your head. This guy did this better, but the reason you're with that guy is because you probably couldn't get any of those other guys, or they were just for fun. But in one way, those guys you slept with before, they checked your boxes in one way or another to let them into your pants. So that's why it's different between men and women. Like literally, like guys can just have sex and not care. Like guys don't remember the sex in the relationship; they remember the moments. They remember the picnics, the outings, the family gatherings. Sex is just something we just an urge. Like I just told you guys earlier, a guy.
Yeah, sex. Yeah, sex
fuck a
is
hole in
just
the
like it's automatic. Like if we dating, sex is like automatic. Like,
yeah.
Of course we had sex, but what she do after we
outside,
had sex?
I was just do outside, like
yeah.
Or another one. Yeah. Like triggered.
Hey,
No, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta use it.
You gotta use the bathroom?
She's gonna go cry.
Yeah, she gonna use the bathroom. Yeah, she'll be back. She gonna use the bathroom. Yeah. You wanna use that one? Yeah.
Got a little sensitive. It's okay.
Nah,
You know, it really depends on the
slightly, yeah.
relationship because there's some relationships where it was really just all about the sex.
Yeah.
And that's all
Yes.
you remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
You do have yes. I
There's
have
some-
plenty.
There's
The sex was fire.
Yeah.
But she was trash as a
As a person?
relationship person. But the sex,
Yeah. No recollection of dinners and dates, but
but the
sex is
sex.
You always have some. You always have some of
Ooh.
those girls where like you go back, but the sex is that enough to keep them?
She.
I mean,
They
if
got
it's
wrapped
all
around
I
your
can
waist.
remember,
Like, yeah. That's why they don't. That's why they don't always get kept because the sex can be great, but then outside of the sex, what's happening outside of the sex? Why didn't you keep them?
That's true. Yeah, because
Yeah.
well, what they say, man is the gatekeeper for relationships, and women are the gatekeeper of sex. So if you could retain your man after you had sex with him, then you a good woman. But if you can't retain him after y'all had sex, then it's something you doing that he's not hip with. And you got some guys, they like they don't want to tell a woman. They'll just be like, "Oh, I wasn't ready." And then like 3 months later, they find a female that get married and get her pregnant that fast.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, sheesh. That's definitely crazy. Yeah. As a guy, it's all it was only about sex.
I always thought it was funny those girls that are like, "I'm single now, finally get to enjoy it," and like a month later, in a relationship. That was quick.
It's like, I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm like, nah, you're just hopeless.
And not only that, like she probably just like went through a bunch of guys, and then like, all right, I'm picking you now.
Like I see the marketplace. It ain't what's
In
cracking.
1 month,
Oh man, you'll be surprised. There's some girls
Yes.
that just do it like every
Yes,
day.
give me
In this modern
some.
times, they'll have a guy for each day of the week.
Yeah, facts. Big facts.
You see what and now you wonder why we asked for the body count.
Great. Yeah, because then they want to, yeah. And I look at the
I
body
don't
count like
know
this.
about
Like
that.
if I gotta be honest with you about everything else, like you should be honest with me about the body count, because the fact that you lying to me about your body count, I may leave or stay based on how many bodies you had. Let me
why you don't
be the
ask.
judge of that. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Let
you
me,
can see it on them though. Like if they are on
yeah, how they
Instagram where
act.
they're showing their ass, their titties,
Yeah.
if they show like
Yeah.
a lot of
Oh,
skin, you know they've been around the block.
Yeah. And then you ask them, why you doing that? I just want to do it. Like, nah, you
Yeah,
just want the
okay.
attention. That's what it is.
It's like pass.
Wait, let me. This a better question. How y'all feel about the girl that y'all dating having straight guys as friends?
No, cut them off.
See, like at first, like I would be cool with it, but I'm like at the same time, it's like,
Because you don't know what they want.
It
Yeah,
depends.
yeah, guys.
no.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, as guys, girls who have guys friends or whatnot, we know what their intentions are. That's how I found. That's what comes to my realization. It's like, hey, you're in a relationship. I'll just play the wait game. I'll play the long game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like a good looking girl that they've been wanting to smash. Or maybe these guys they've smashed before and they're keeping them there because maybe something doesn't go right in the relationship. And she could
That's
just
a fact.
have someone on the side. But
Mhm.
if I'm in a serious relationship, guy friends are cut off. Literally.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree with that. When I used to get in relationships, I used to delete all my social media because women would see that I'm in a relationship and be like, "Nah, he can't be happy with this girl." So I'm gonna inbox him. Yeah, inbox you. Hey, handsome. It's my birthday. Can I come? You be like, you ain't never talked to me in the day of your life until I got into a relationship. So I delete all that. Yeah. And now since I've been single, and I deleted my Facebook like back in October, it's certain people that hit me up now talking about, oh, your Facebook is not like up there. But oh yeah, because you wasn't checking for me like I was when I was in a relationship. Like that.
So
I ain't
they can
trying to
sense,
argue
so they
and
can
all that.
sense it when a guy's in a relationship. They can just like, oh, he's in a relationship. I
Yeah.
gotta do something about it. I gotta do
Oh
something
my god,
about
I gotta get him.
it. I gotta bring him down to my level. Like,
Oh my god, I gotta ruin it.
like I'm not happy. You
I
can't.
want to be a homewrecker.
That's all it is.
I'm gonna be a
Because people are
homewrecker.
not happy, so they don't want to see you happy.
That's a
Like,
fact.
damn, somebody pulls you.
That's a fact.
Are you
And,
actually doing good too? Like,
and I love successful relationships. I love when my homies get into a relationship and be happy. That's like the best thing, because even though I may say I like it being single, it's always nice to have that person on the side to help you with like other stuff in life. Like, you know what I mean? When you sleep, or I sleep late, so I don't be up to cook breakfast. Just to have that female to wake up and cook me breakfast, so then I wake up to breakfast and stuff like that. It's just a little stuff that she can help me out with. Or if I had a bad day at work, I could possibly talk to her about having a bad day instead of coming home drunk and trying to beat up everything. Like,
Yeah.
fuck this job. Oh shit.
Ah, fuck.
So I always encourage people that at least try to find your soulmate. But if they trash, they trash. I don't encourage them to date trash. You know?
Yeah. You gotta learn your own value,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact. And if my homies is trash, I would tell them they trash. I ain't the type to be like, man, you could get that right, girl. Nah, you trash. Garbage. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But man could take that. Man, I could talk to my guys and be honest with them, and they'll accept that and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Women,
They're evil, man. They swear
I'm a
to God.
10.
They even
It's
talk
like-
smack to their,
it's like-
to
it's
their
like-
best
I'm a
friend. They
10.
always talk shit.
talking to certain women is like talking to a kid. Like, they just quick to have a comeback. Like let's say I have a moment where I want to speak to a woman and tell her about herself. Like, hey, we was dating and this, why you don't do this and this and this? Oh, you want to talk about me what about you? Like, why are you bringing that up now? Like, that happened 2 months ago. Now you want to bring it up when I want to express myself.
Bring
Yes.
something up, and then somebody wants to bring something you did. Why
Yeah.
didn't you say it back then? But this is about me
Yeah,
expressing myself
it's
in
like-
this moment.
I mean, I tell them like, chill out. It's my day, and then when I get up my stuff off, then we're gonna talk about what happened in the past.
Like, why you want to
Always me.
Yeah,
at that moment you should have talked.
fact. That's a big fact. That's and yeah, honestly, that's probably like women's mental is what irritates me the most. Like, it's like they want to be lied to. You try to tell them the truth, they don't want to hear it. But then when you be like, you know what, girl, you awesome. You gonna find you a man. You 40 years old with 3 kids. You gonna find you a man. And they be
Oh,
like,
they
really?
bathe in
Oh my
it. They
God.
bathe in it.
You a high, rich man, this and that. I'm like,
Yeah, they love that. When you try to tell the
good
truth,
luck with
you're
that.
just hating on
Don't
me.
nobody want to hear.
but that's the thing.
Wait, what you
men
say? I
would-
didn't hear.
But men would like somebody could tell me and be like, "Hey Nate," like somebody told me that they was like, you know, being a baby daddy that brings down your value, and I accepted that. I was like, yeah, it does bring down my value because that's like extra baggage. That's like a female that comes into my
Oh, Nate's cutting
Oh,
out.
like
no.
she has to deal with my big mama when she drops off my daughter and stuff like that. So I understand like that brings down my value as a man having a baby mama on the side and shit like that. She may call and be like, hey, you know, them I this, and this. And so I understood that. So my value is lower than a man that's single that doesn't have a kid on the side or a baby mama or whatnot. And I accepted it. But if you tell a woman that, nah, I'm gonna find me a man that's better than the one that I had kids with, you know, it's gonna be like bubbles and flowers. Like
That's where the delusion
No.
happens.
no,
That's when all the delusion happens.
man, it's crazy. That's why when what women say, women supposed to be smarter than men, but they always getting played by men.
Always.
Yeah, and that's
That's
only
because-
because men understand women don't understand men.
Mhm.
We understand how y'all be. So
You know, it's funny that you say that because like they can't understand us, but yet we're so simple.
So simple.
Simple.
So-
No, we simple as hell. Look, we
Mhm.
Simple.
we simple as hell.
So
man.
simple.
Dude, you
Simple.
wouldn't. You wouldn't. You
Don't
give
bother
me a
them.
room just to sit there and relax. Oh, I'll be quiet. I'd be
Yes.
like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
This is nice. It's my
Yeah,
peace.
I come home
Just
from
giving me a
work
room
and I'm
just
like,
to
Yes.
sit. I'm peace.
Peace
I'm
and
at peace right
respect.
now.
That's all
Like,
I
that's
ask.
it.
see, like
Peace and
That's
respect.
it.
here's the thing about like the peace and respecting, like because I saw this TikTok, like this married couple. So the wife and the husband, they're like in their like rec room area, you know, and she's like watching movies and all that. Meanwhile, her husband's like across the room. He has like a race sim, and he's just racing, and it's just the two of them in their own space, but they're like together in the same room, you know.
Yeah,
Facts.
like,
I like that.
men are simple as hell. We're simple.
I like
There's-
that.
That's
You know
all
what
it
I
is, you
mean?
know. And
I think
And
the
if a
problem
man
is
wants
that
to
these-
spend time, he'll come find you here. Like
Yeah.
when
If
I,
he wants to, but it's not that
that's facts.
It's
Because
not
in
that
between
hard.
games,
It's
if
not-
I'm losing at Call of Duty, babe, where you at?
hard.
I want to
Yeah.
tell you
like,
about
babe,
how
what are
I'm
you doing?
losing.
Oh, watching Marvel movies. Oh, let me sit with you and watch them because I'm already
Yeah,
getting
and that's a
frustrated with
plus.
my games.
That's a plus. That's a plus for a female to
Yeah.
indulge in what guys do. Like if we watching football, and she come over and be like, "Oh, okay, babe, who winning? We love that. We love that.
Like I said,
Even though we got the homies to talk about. It's just a plus when a woman comes around and started like, man, my girl came over here talking about how you play football. Like, shit, I gave her the whole rundown.
Like what you say.
Yeah,
like it's the simplest things. It's really the simplest things. Like
simplest.
if it's just you and the guy at home together, like if I was, say I was dating you, right? And we got the house, everything settled, and I come home and I just see you on the couch and maybe you're reading a book or on your phone, and I look at you, I'll come by you, sit down, and I'll rest my head on your shoulder, and you don't have to say a damn word, and that'll be my peace. That'll be my quiet.
Mhm.
Facts.
I don't need to ask for anything
Yeah.
more. Like I probably just needed a breather from life and from work.
Right.
You're my breather. So
Or like do
they're
some
simple.
small
They're
talking.
very simple.
That's just it.
Big facts.
But then if I come home and you're like bickering, yada yada yada, yada, I'm just
Oh yeah, that's No.
I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I just came from
Yeah.
the world. Like I don't know what what that is.
You want to
The
come
world's kind of a
home and
bitch.
you want to go come home and peace.
Yeah, be
You
peace.
don't want
Yeah.
the extra stuff.
Because if I come home to
It's
that
already a lot to
next
deal
day,
with.
we going to the strip club or something. We going somewhere. Like I ain't coming home.
It's
Why
gonna be
you
hitting
ain't
up.
home?
I'm gonna make the detour.
Yeah.
It don't really be taking that long to go to the bathroom. You know.
I'll tell you. Hey, so okay, that's another. So is it true that men use the bathroom as their safe haven from their family?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, I use the bathroom as a safe haven.
Because I be doing that. I'm like, shit, this is the only time I get to myself. Nobody calling me. Nobody up under me.
All
Hey,
of a sudden you hear, "Daddy."
yeah. Nah, I gotta change the lock because Maya found the way to like bust the door open while it's locked. And she be like, "Daddy, what you doing in here so long?" I'm like, "Daddy, his stomach hurt." Like, okay, and then she'll slam the door. I'm like, "What, you upset or something? Like, what's wrong?" Like,
I do that
I'm gonna wait until she gets older.
Damn.
maybe a hit. No, first they turn the knob. Where you at? I definitely use that. Yeah, I definitely. That bathroom is the safe haven. Get my text out, watch video. So, hey, Colt. So, what would be like the perks of you being married?
Oh man,
Yeah,
there's a lot.
Hunter's
I
married.
mean,
He's married,
I heard them say.
companionship, being able to. I mean, like you said, you've got your boys, but having a woman there every day, every night, coming home to, it's like it's obviously it's a different type of companionship. It fills a different type of void that I'm sure we all got.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's like it's endless. I mean, she cooks me breakfast. She takes care of me. Like,
Hey.
You know?
Like, look at he got a smile on his face. Like,
That's how you know. That's how you know he won the game, literally.
I'm
and the
telling you,
trick
looking
is
at Hunter,
don't
it make
talk
me want to
about
get married.
body count. Out of all my relationships,
That's
we've
what my
always
homies get
said our
married.
body count, except for this one. I don't know.
Yeah, and looking at Hunter, I really do strive. I really do strive to get like him because I want to be married. I want to because my parents was married. They was together through thick and thin. When the arguments used to lead us to my auntie crib at 3:00 in the morning and whatnot, she still used to come home to my dad and whatnot. I strive for that. I want to be married. I want to have a woman here to be like, you know what, babe? Out of all the women that surround me, I chose you. I chose you to spend the rest of my life. I like that.
I mean,
I don't wanna
say we don't
be-
fight.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be known as the guy that always get the girls and oh, look at him. He's a manly man. I'm a manly man, but sometimes I want to be cuddled too. I want to be the little spoon.
You'll be the little.
There you go, the little
Yeah, I want to be the little spoon once in a while. Like,
Like
I
yeah,
I
like I
gotta
said,
let me be the
explain
little
that to her.
spoon.
I'm like, can I just be the little spoon tonight?
Oh man, like that too. You ain't got to be masculine all the time. That shit is tough to be masculine through this world the whole time.
goddamn annoying.
That is
Yeah.
tough.
That is so hard.
Hmm.
That is so hard.
It's hard because it's like all men ain't. I wouldn't say majority of the men is the same, but you have some men that just a little bit more expressive as other men. Like you got some men that's stoic that will keep the same facial features throughout any situation. Somebody could be dying in front of them and they could just look at the person
It's
like
like cold.
weakling. Like, you know what I mean? But you got some men that be like, oh my God, like this lady is dying. Like, you know what I mean? Help her. Or Or this lady, like I went to the store, somebody was short like 15 cents. Okay, here you go. You go 50 cents, don't worry about it, whatnot. Any other man would be like, nah, you don't do that. As a man, you must have your money in place. Like you feel me? It's cool in certain situations, but it's like it's okay to be human. You know what I mean?
Hey Nate, the search says that you got a ghost.
I got a ghost.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Where's the
Jesse's brother.
Oh, you got a ghost?
Wait, I got a ghost.
where?
He's
What
like,
he mean by
Nate,
that?
he got a ghost. I don't know what he mean.
What do you mean by that?
He DM'd
text
me
you
on
that?
Discord. No, he DM'd me on Discord right here.
He said I got a ghost.
A ghost.
Wait, what he talking about?
Y'all see some? I don't see.
Like your door. Your
You
door
got
open,
me
your
looking
door
behind me and
open.
shit. Like, what the
Hold on, let me go so I can
Like,
hear
the
that.
fuck? I only been here for like a month. Let me know something. Like, I got a ghost. Let me know something.
I mean,
What up?
this
What up,
is
Anthony?
Serge, so he's
What up,
probably
bro?
messing with you.
Yeah, that's
Ghost,
my
man.
brother. He's probably just
Man.
messing with you.
If
for
it
all
was
we
a
know.
ghost in here, they were scared of me because they ain't show themselves.
What are you?
Usually they show themselves all the doppelganger shit. Like people
Oh.
posting the doppelganger. Yo, I be scared. Like you ever been on like TikTok 3 a.m. and then the doppelganger shit? They be like, if you see
Yeah,
a
that just started
doppelganger-
coming out on my For You page.
So a doppelganger is like a demon that took on your facial features, and
Oh,
then
no.
but they look weird and they just staring at you like, yeah, that's scary.
Yeah,
I'll be
that's
looking at my
been coming
closet
on,
like somebody
TikTok.
coming out my closet, like that shit's scary.
That's why
That
you never
or
get
the-
lit. Lacking.
You said what?
I don't fuck with ghosts, man. That's the only thing that scares me.
Anything I can't shoot, fuck that. Like,
Let's
But I
go, let's
can't
go
It's
next
like,
shoot.
oh, I
week.
can't shoot it. Bless the bullets.
hey, dust till dawn.
Like,
Put a
I'll
cross
go
in
walk
the
down
bullet.
Cicero, no problem. But a ghost, nah.
He said, "Go down Cicero, no problem." Yeah, I can't fuck with ghosts. Yeah, people be antagonizing the ghosts. Are you here? And then they go knock something down. Oh my god! We're like, nigga, there was a ghost in there before you. Like, why you antagonizing it? Like, chill. Like, don't bring that
I'm pretty
sage.
sure-
Hey, y'all ever had somebody sage y'all crib? That shit stink.
I said,
No.
It
Smells like
stink.
church.
Do it smell good?
you don't think?
That shit smell like
Smell
somebody
apple
took a
sage.
bunch of dandelions
They
and
like
burned
burn
it.
it and
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
white sage.
I sure be saying.
I welcome any ghosts as long as they don't fuck with my daily routine. You see? If they don't just pop up in the corner, hey, yeah, we good. Pop
Is that
up
what
when
that
I'm
was? I
gone.
thought it was just incense.
Pop up when I'm going at work. Don't pop up when I'm there.
Don't touch the Xbox.
Yeah. Don't knock over the Xbox. Please, don't knock over all that shit. All right, so Brianna, I don't know if y'all familiar with the Blueface and Krishan Rock video when she was on 22 Jumper. You seen that? So basically, I'm gonna summarize it. So basically, what happened was they was having an interview with Sharp, the guy that was on 22 Jumper, and she got drunk and started to like intervene every conversation that they had with Blueface. And Blueface basically was like, "Hey, like you go over there, like I don't." She said, "You don't speak for me." So he's like, "All right, since I don't speak for you, go over there, like leave me alone, like get out my face or whatnot." And security had to carry her out of the whole establishment. I think she broke the TV while she was leaving. I was like, "Why you doing this? And what's wrong with you?" And Blueface like, "Man, I told you, like, I don't speak for you, right? I don't speak for you. You want to call me a bitch?" And then I asked you why you call me a bitch. So what y'all think about a female calling a man a bitch?
I feel like it depends. I feel like it depends on the relationship. Cause like I have guys and I can joke with them and call them a bitch.
Word?
I can joke with them, call them a bitch. We can joke with each other like that we have the type of relationship. But there's some guys They be like,
I agree with
they be
you
like,
because
it's
it depends on the relationship. Like if
It
it's like
depends on the relationship.
friendly, like hey, what
Yeah.
up, bitch, or whatever, I'm cool.
Mhm.
But if
But
it's like malicious,
disrespectfully,
like
yeah,
Yeah, I
malicious,
can't.
then
disrespectfully.
no.
I think
That's
it's, I
tough.
think it's fucked up.
That's
I
tough.
think it's just
Yeah.
based on
I would
context
do
and
it.
I
like
think I think it's
how
based on
you
context.
and
Yeah,
you know
'cause-
how what's your relationship with the person.
That's true. Because I don't even use that word to call my homies that. I don't
Okay.
unless like I think the only word I used that with was Monte because I knew Monte the longest. I knew Monte for like 11, 15 years. So I would sneak it in and be like, "Yo, bitch ass" or something. But to blatantly say, "Hey, you a bitch," like,
Oh no, I would.
No.
I can't do that. That's like fighting word. Like,
I would. Those are fighting.
yeah, that's fighting words to me. Like if we was at the bar, I'd be like, man, stop acting like a bitch. I'd be like, all right, we're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna square up. What's good? Like,
Yeah, also depends on the tone too, how you say it.
Yeah.
If you're saying like if you're saying it like you're looking down on someone, yeah, nah.
yeah, you acting
Yeah,
like a
that-
bitch.
those
depends
are-
on
those are some
if it's
fighting words for real.
malicious, if it's friendly, it's all good in
Yeah, I
games
do
and
it in a
whatnot. That's
friendly
fine.
way. If
Oh,
if
okay.
I know that we got the type of rapport,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah,
it in
yeah.
a friendly way. But
That's
like not
tough. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but if you're like
Keyword?
saying malicious or this and that, then they would just go like this.
Yeah, you can call my kid retarded. I wouldn't even have no. You
You
feel me? But you call me a bitch? Like, you
I'm
feel
gonna
me?
do. I'm gonna do
that's
a.
fighting words,
I
man.
can't say the name.
Yeah, choke him up. What you say?
I mean, would you rather be
And
called a
I don't
bitch or
even
a
call
pussy?
I don't even call females that either. Like I only call them that after what they did. Like if they did something like, hey, low key, you was acting like a bitch. But I say it in like a way that to reflect what they was doing. But I don't say it in a way like I was being disrespectful. Like stop being a bitch. Like put a finger in their face. Stop being a
No.
bitch.
I've
Yeah,
tried to word it that way, but I have to explain it every time afterwards.
Yeah.
No. I didn't call you that shit. I said you were acting.
Like you was
don't
acting
matter.
like it. You weren't one. You were just acting like
Just
one.
act like
I was trying to stop you from becoming one. Looking out for you.
Taking one for the team.
Miko, Mako, Binko, Miko. She sleep. So, all right. So, for everybody, what would be a deal breaker for everyone that's even you call? Yeah, you can say what's the deal breaker for you too. What's a deal breaker for when you getting to know a female or a guy? Yeah.
This is gonna throw everybody off. Doesn't like anime.
Yeah.
Did you not? That is
Really?
like because I'm
So
like,
she don't like anime at all. That's a deal breaker. Like you wouldn't.
yeah. Because it's like,
Okay.
okay. I'm like, you probably are
Alright.
one of those people you like. Oh, he might be a weirdo or whatnot, and this and that.
That's
So I'm
true,
like,
yeah.
I'm just saying some of the things that I like,
Yeah.
and also if they don't like me personally, because you know how I go hunting, fishing, and if they don't like that shit, and it's like, no.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, yeah, those are like
I would-
deal
yeah,
breakers
I
for
would
me
say
because
for
they're
me,
like
a deal
huge
breaker.
part of my hobbies.
Oh.
I would say a deal breaker for me is somebody that's like not open.
A deal breaker is like a guy that's not open.
Yeah, like not open.
Oh, open
not,
to
not
like.
being, not being
Oh,
able to,
okay,
not
yeah.
being able to like. Okay, if it's not being open.
Okay, I say that's my deal breaker too. Like if you set in your ways and I can't teach you,
Right.
yeah, that would be
If,
my
like,
deal
you're
breaker
so
too.
set in your ways that you're not
Yeah,
and like just,
yeah, you feel like you're perfect.
Yeah, I am how I am.
Yeah, I feel
like,
that.
I like to talk. I like to communicate. You can't do that. You're not gonna last with me.
But men like peace and quiet.
Man, oh my God, let me tell you about my day.
Yes, for real.
And it'd be like, what about my
Let me
day?
tell you what this coworker did. We best friends, but she done.
I'm gonna have to give you.
Get the mic close to her. I could barely hear her.
Like,
Now, Brianna talk a lot, but the shit that she talk about be like legit stuff that I want to hear about. Like it ain't, oh, I couldn't get the makeup that I want, or my eyelashes is crooked. Like it ain't that type of stuff. Like it'd be
Still gonna have to put
legit.
you on a timer. You got 2 minutes to tell me.
Make it quick.
All right, Hunter.
See, I
what
like
about you?
that in a woman. Talking a lot because I like to listen. I don't want to talk. I just want to sit there and listen. I can do that all day.
Or somebody who can't listen.
So that'll be your deal breaker for like a woman that don't listen.
No. Deal breaker for you would be a woman who wants to like go to clubs and bars all the time. You know me, I'm a homebody.
Facts.
No, here's a good one. If she knows the bouncer.
Oh, she knows about.
Oh, shit!
No.
I ain't
If she
thinking
knows
that.
the bouncer,
Bye.
I ain't
My
thinking that.
God.
You walk in.
You're fucking
Hey,
gone.
George, let us in. Bitch, you know the bouncer? God damn.
You are now in the fun
I would
category.
understand. I would slightly
You are
understand.
down the friend zone. Damn.
Or you're just a
that
credit card at that point.
I don't want my. Yeah, I don't want my
Because it's
woman
funny
to
though,
be-
because like one of my guys, he's like a DJ. He said that like my biggest red flag is she knows the bouncer. So it's like,
That's legit.
and,
I ain't
and this is
thinking
like
that. That is
like
legit.
a buddy of mine from high school that always DJs. So like he knows what's up.
That is legit. I ain't thinking that. That is legit. Yeah, because I don't want my girl to be out here
Because
club bound.
when I saw him say that, I'm like,
I don't
shit,
even like the
makes
club,
sense.
to be honest.
You don't like the
I don't like it. It's too crowded.
It's too expensive.
Yeah, it's too crowded and expensive. Yeah, to get a bottle, what's that, like $250?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I could get
I'm like, I'll
$40
rather.
bottle. Come to my crib. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody
Get the
bring a
peanut
bottle.
butter whiskey.
Yeah,
We in this bitch.
Mine are on
Man, I ain't gonna pay $250. I ain't got money. Like that. I mean,
I'll bring you the
I will
Japanese
have-
one.
I would have.
Oh, I
money
got
like
one.
that.
I got
Look,
one.
look.
There you go.
What's that one?
Everybody got their things.
Kayo, how you spell that?
Kayo is
Kayo. Okay. What you drinking on, Jesse? Yeah, what's you drinking?
Oh,
You
I'm
drinking
drinking
on-
a
Henny.
Henny.
That hidden.
No, Henny.
Oh, the Hennessy. What you
I
drinking
got
on
a
cold?
bottle.
Nah, you
It's
good?
there in case I need it.
Water. Hey!
Come on, no.
Look, I'm not at my house. All right.
I'm still keeping
Like,
the
Yo,
Dominican
Danny,
rum
let me
on
get a
hold.
beer. Ooh.
But then,
This
oh,
one,
that
I'm
German
like
Motherfucker look nice.
flavoring it because it's like
Bruegel?
so.
That's what it's called.
Is that a German?
No, it's Dominican, like straight from Dominican.
Damn.
Like, this, I think you can only get in Mexico.
That shit gonna have you talking Spanish.
Which my mom is going, and I'm giving her money to get me.
You drink that. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Drink the worm.
So we got Brianna out the way. So Jesse, what about you?
I'll be right
What
back.
was your deal breaker?
I can give you a list.
Yeah.
Literally, because when I was younger, I didn't have a list like that. Now that I'm older, I can give you a list. But I think the biggest one is her being very revealing with her body. Like I'd rather not have her showing off her body like on social media, yada yada, this and
true.
that. Because I think that'd be the biggest deal breaker. Because first of all, you're doing that. You say it's for you, but in the end, other guys are looking at you, and I
Yeah,
feel like your
well,
body
attention.
should only be seen by the guy you're with.
Facts.
So,
Mhm.
so that's why like, I look at a girl's Instagram, and in the end of the day, like a guy looks at a girl's Instagram, she's showing her body, like she's on
Yep.
a yacht or whatever, yada yada. They're gonna be like, oh, she belongs in the fun category. She's not something serious.
Mhm.
That's a fact.
So
How you put
yeah.
yourself out there? It does.
By talking.
Yeah.
Like you don't gotta show your
This-
cleavage or your ass cheeks. Like
This is a secret of mine. When girls used to be like, send me your dick pic and whatnot. I used to literally go find a dick pic
and that's
and then go send it. As long as it wasn't mad, because then girls will expose people.
yeah.
So
You
when
never
they
been caught up?
nah, never. They'll expose it. I was like, see, that's not even my dick. See, I don't know what she's talking about. I think one time that happened. She tried to put me on Facebook. I was like, that's not even my dick. I don't know what you talking about.
Sure you did.
You never had somebody come over and just like,
Like, hey, that's not your dick. Where you getting this dick from? And it is funny because I asked other guys. It's other guys that have done that. Like a lot of guys go in there, look up. Okay, this one looks like that. Screenshot it, and drop it to it.
Oh my God.
Then you send it. Yeah, because
I
they
can't say I've ever
expose
done
it.
that.
Once I seen there was exposed, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not finna do that. Nah,
These people
not to
exposing
me.
themselves. Everybody
Because I'm gonna send you a
themselves.
fake photo. You know what I mean? Send me
Yeah, I'll roll
ass.
those
I'm gonna
dice.
find a guy that's shaped like me and
I
send
remember
that.
when being exposed.
It was
It was
back
a
in high
big
school.
thing to be exposed.
Oh my God,
But now
back in
everybody
high
just
school.
expose themselves.
In high school, it was like, damn, Shorty just sent
Like-
your picture to everybody.
Man, you think
Yeah.
What?
Yo, high school was wild. I used to see girls giving head in the elevator.
Like that shit was embarrassing.
It was crazy. And I was like,
But
why
now
she do that? And
they're
they was
like-
like, shit, she freaky. I was like, all right.
they like, watch my story. Watch my story.
Watch my story.
Watch my
Subscribe to
story.
my OnlyFans.
God.
Like,
Yeah.
what? Nah, one girl got me though. I ain't gonna lie to you. One girl was like, she showed her ass and she's like, subscribe to my OnlyFans. I subscribed, and all she was doing was cooking like shrimp pasta and shit.
Cooking
Oh.
And I was like, God damn, like I thought I was gonna see ass. Like all I see is you cooking. I know how to cook. Like I ain't want to see all this.
Need to subscribe.
Facts. They was like, is you mad? I was like, I ain't been mad because you got mine. Because she was bouncing out. I was like, damn, I gotta subscribe. And then I see her cooking none but shrimp pasta. I was like, they don't cook nothing else with the pork chops and shit.
Alfredo worry.
With Alfredo.
Okay, your time.
So, all right, let me come up with another question.
You didn't answer this question.
Actually, I might have to.
Oh, my question? Or
Your
my deal breakers?
Or actually, he was actually giving out his list.
Oh, yeah. You finished
Oh, yeah,
your
my
list,
list.
Justin?
Oh, damn. You want to hear the list?
He
Shit.
said he had a list.
Let she listen.
I mean, yeah.
Like, he came out with a list.
Yeah, okay. So, first of all, I don't want her to be revealing. That's one. I want her to be feminine. I don't want her to be masculine, like in any type of way.
Yeah.
Like,
that's facts.
and I know those women out there like, oh, I can do both. No, you can't. That masculine side's going to come out at one point or another.
Yeah. Facts.
I don't want a high body count. Like, I'm an average guy, so I'm not going to ask for much. Like,
Yeah.
between 6 and 10. You know, that I don't want anything more than 10 for sure. Because again, it goes back to the happy marriage thing.
Facts.
And I'm already risking a lot as it is if I get married to you. She's definitely got to be a house person. Like she needs to know how to cook, you know, clean, yada yada, this and that. And then you can go and tell me, you know how to build a house. I'll find the way. So don't try to tell me, can you build a house?
I'll find a way to maintain the house.
I'll find the way. And just be respectful. Like guy friends got to go too. No more guy friends. No night out with girls for sure. No clubbing at night, because we all know what that means. You know, guys are gonna be hitting on you left and right. So, yeah. She's like, "What the fuck?"
She's taking it in. She's like,
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like his deal breakers. I'm
Okay.
listening.
Yeah. But that's what it is, you know. And then girls and
Perfect
girls that
woman.
are just perfect doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. But
There's no such thing as perfection.
there's no such thing as perfection, and that's why I'm sure I'm not gonna get all those boxes, but I probably be getting someone close to it, probably outside of the West, like where women are still traditional, like Japan, Philippines, you know, places like those. Like they still have traditional women that, you know, they're housewives. You're the guy, she's the girl, takes care of the house, right? Bring in the money. Like, and they don't really go like being promiscuous at times, like the women over here. Like as years go by, women wear shorter skirts, they wear shorter dresses. Like it's not even changing. Like,
Facts.
it's not changing for the better. But actually, I had to actually let you guys go. I guess I'm being dragged out by you know who, Danny.
Oh, he's trying to go out.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah, and he's asking me where I'm
Wild.
at.
You
Yeah.
finna be out till like 7 a.m.
Oh hell no, dude! I didn't get home till 6 in the morning yesterday.
See, chilling with Daddy, you ain't gonna get home in
But
time.
that girl was there with Danny with us. Now I had a
Oh, okay.
whole conversation with her, and she just like got so upset, man. Like, cause she's like, I'm not gonna say her name, but you know, she's already kids and everything, and I told her the truth. Like, look, you're not gonna get the type of guy you want anymore. Like you
You
reached
already passed your prime.
past your prime already. A woman's peak is between the ages of what, 18 and 29, 28.
Yeah, that's
And-
like
and-
Man, if I said
26.
that to my
You said I got 20 years.
Yeah,
Damn.
and guys' prime is usually between 30 and 45, 40,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. Yeah. And it's like, I told her straight out, like, look, be brutally honest. You might have to settle for a lot less of the boxes you check out. And she just gave me that look, like, I'm just gonna die alone. Like, I'm just like, all right, go ahead. Like, you wanted my honest truth. Like, it's as sad as it is. And I tell him, like, no, take no offense to what I'm saying. I'm just saying how reality is. Like, I'm telling you through a guy's
Absolutely.
eyes, through my perspective, and through, if you're looking for a top tier guy, that's where you're gonna get. You're gonna get a guy that's probably gonna slip to the side, or not even take you serious.
Facts.
Like, so it is what it is. But I'll let you guys go.
All right, Jesse. Thank you for blessing
night.
me with your presence.
If I decide to be like, screw this, I'm staying, I'll come back on. but as of right now,
We'll be
I'm
here.
All right. Take care, guys.
Right.
All right.
See you later.
And so I'm next.
Oh, you was next.
I think
You had a
my
list too?
biggest deal breaker is respect. You know, it's like,
Respect.
yeah, if like, because I'm all for protecting women and stuff like that. That's what I'm all for. But I'm not going to protect a friend. I want to protect a woman that I could potentially be with.
So you want to protect your friends?
Nah, because if I die for my friends, they could go on and date the guys that they want to. No, but it could happen. The way the guys shoot people nowadays, they shooting them just looking at them wrong. Like,
That is true.
you know what I mean? I would have died for something I could potentially work for. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I don't have a lot of girlfriends. So I'm not gonna go out there to protect them. I'm like, you used to call your boyfriend or the side dude that you mess with. I was that guy. Oh yeah, I'll protect you. I'll get this and this and this. And then they go home and the guy be like, "Oh, you wake me up to some pussy." You be like, "What? Why I didn't get it? I protected you and bought you drinks the whole night." And then this guy, you wake him up to some head. I can't get none of that. Like,
You don't have no friends.
Like I said, some of these girls, man, they
Actually,
pick the
genuine-
bummiest people.
Actually, genuine female.
genuine female.
Female friends.
Nah, because they end up wanting to date me. It's fact. Like, I try to be friends with a female. Like, even it's certain females that I tell them my standard. They don't want to hear that. They be like, "Yo, Nate, you know, you've been telling me all the right things, and I be trying to find the right guy, but I just want to end up with you." And I was like, "Nah, don't end up with me. Like, go back to that guy you was searching for." Because I'm a good guy. I'm a great guy.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a great guy. I got my own stuff. Got my own car. I work at a decent job. So, you know, women look at that and be like, "Why am I searching when I got a great friend right here and I could just start it?" But usually, most of the
Is it
time,
because you just
They usually go for the bums.
bum.
They usually go for the bums, and I'm like, damn, okay. I'm like,
No,
I gotta, like me, us, both of us, you know, like aside from you, you know, having your kid, I'm like, I'm single. I pay my own stuff. I got my own apartment. Yeah, my grandma's here right now, but she's gonna leave soon because there's reasons why. that I'm not gonna explain. But it's like aside from that, like I'm all really independent. Like I got my, I finally getting my shit together. You know, I'm finally starting off on my career. So it's like,
No, it's just women just be going through so much trauma that when they meet a guy that got his shit together, they just immediately
yeah, and you
wanna
know,
like
going back around,
jump
like
on
saying
it.
like some guys prefer younger women. Younger women sometimes they act stupid.
They a headache. Yeah,
They act
sometimes they a
Do you
headache.
stupid.
prefer younger women?
Not
I
really.
wouldn't say like I wouldn't like.
Not
I'm gonna
really
add it to that.
because younger
Like they
women
gotta
would
have a
like
right. They have to have a right mindset.
yeah, because younger women would think
Oh
every guy
yeah.
that come into they vicinity is a nice guy, so they'll do nice things for him. And I tell them like, nah, this guy, like I had look, Maggie hit me up because she seen Taiwan at the bar. Not at the bar, at the gas station. And
Mhm.
she was like, I seen Taiwan at the gas station. And he was like, ha ha ha, I need some money. And she called me, hey, should I give him some money? I was like, nah, he playing. Why would you give him money? He playing with you. Like, why you openly giving the money away like that? Like, and I called him. I was like, you playing? He's like, yeah, I was just playing. Like, he's like, I didn't think she was gonna be serious. Like, you really, you got someone that think that every guy just needs, even though we like statistically, when you look at family homes, they kick out the girl first because they have a better chance of finding a guy that's gonna take care of them. Woman is not gonna take care of a guy, so that's why sometimes the mother would let the guy come back and live with them because we don't have no savior. whatever we make, we have to live with that. We have to, make billions of dollars to be that top notch guy. Like Jay-Z wasn't that top notch guy until he started getting billions. And they're like, girl, why you want to fuck with Jay-Z? Then they look at his net worth and they be like, oh, girl, I'll let him hit. I'll let him smash.
Here's a really good one. Pete Davis.
Oh yeah, facts, big facts.
Oh yeah.
she, try, she trying to go through my comment.
No, I was just looking at the comments.
Oh,
You don't have many comments.
yeah, Pete
Yeah,
Davis. Oh my god.
yeah, it's like
Is his
ordinary
network
ass
as big as
guy.
Kanye?
Huh?
Is his network as big as Kanye?
No, and look who he
No
bagged.
way.
Yeah. He back Kim Kardashian. That's crazy. In the house,
And
He's a easy
supposedly,
looking dude.
and Kanye trying to get back in the house. Hey, first off, Kanye dumb as hell for even wifing her because she got famous for making a fucking porno with Ray
Yes.
J. And I seen the porno and she was loving it too. He was all in her guts, like this how he was. You like it. Yeah. Look, this her shoulders. You like it. Yeah. She was like,
mind you, and look
I
at
like it.
if you pay attention to her body in that porno, it's completely different to it how it is.
oh yeah, to how she is now. Yeah, facts.
I never
Big
saw
facts.
it, so.
You never
was
seen
also
the
friends
porno?
with,
It was everywhere.
I
Well,
never
we
saw it either.
guys, we horned up. As soon as they said that porno was out, I was like, let me go get it.
He made a diss
She
track.
was out here sucking
Ray
them
J.
up and getting clapped up from the back.
But I heard it
You know
wasn't
when
good.
you lay down on the bed and they sticking it like that's how he was doing it. And he holding on to her shoulders. Yeah, you like this, and she like, yes, I love it. I was like, damn, that's what you got to do. Okay. All right, let me get myself ready.
Yeah.
Myself ready for that. But for him to wife her up after going through all that, I wouldn't recommend. I'm not gonna wipe up no female that made a porno with a pass through. I don't care if it's her, Pamela Anderson. I don't care. I'm not.
See, now here's the thing with the whole Panama Anderson, her shit actually got leaked.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that it depends on how you play your cards. To be honest, too.
I wonder if it's like a trophy thing,
I don't know. I feel for me, like if you bag Kim Kardashian, I think you got last place trophy because you got all that family drama and shit.
Yeah.
It's like the only one that I really feel sorry for is Rob Kardashian.
Why?
Because Black China did him dirty with his kids.
Oh yeah. I don't really be keeping up with like a lot of the
Yeah.
celebrities. A lot of
Yeah,
celebrity
me
stuff. Like
neither.
he was talking about Chris Sean and Blueface.
Mhm.
I know it's toxic though. Yeah. Y'all been on live for 2 hours. Y'all not tired?
Saturdays
God
are usually
damn, it has been 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours.
it's weird because in the weekends I'm like in the night owl. Like I did not go to sleep till like 5 a.m. last night.
Oh my god.
It's like, it
Oh, yeah,
depends.
it's 1:10. My wife's gonna kick my ass.
It's 1:10. Where you at?
Oh, I'm in Florida right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, I need to go to Florida.
Huh?
I said, we in Florida. I need to go to
Yeah,
Florida.
facts. That's hot at.
I only go there for the fishing. That's it. I don't know.
Where's hot at?
I can't stand the heat out here. I can't stand it.
It's like
The
I think it's
humidity,
the heat
too.
with the moisture, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that's what killed it. Because when I went to Vegas, it was nothing but heat with no moisture, so no
It's dry.
mosquitoes. I was like, yes, out there in Florida. So, what's the weirdest thing you seen out there in Florida, Hunter?
The weirdest thing I've seen. I mean, I haven't seen like any crazy Florida man type shit. But like, I mean, we got like iguanas falling out of trees and like landing on cars. Oh yeah, in the wintertime, the iguanas like freeze and they just fall out of trees and stuff.
I know
And
people be eating
They get to be
iguanas
like
out there
this long.
because I had an iguana at one point. And they get long, but I know out there in Florida, I know they eat iguanas out there.
Yeah, you can eat it because it's an overpopulation over there. It's technically an invasive species.
Shit, how do they
Yeah.
taste? Like y'all ever had iguana before?
It's been a while for me in Mexico.
You did, Fonzo?
A while ago.
How did it taste? Spicy?
Like I said, it's been
Oh,
a while. It's
minute,
been
yeah.
like I was probably like 12 years old.
See, yeah, I want to try like the shit that people don't try and whatnot. I want to try the tarantulas.
You want to eat your ranch?
Yeah, I would eat a tarantula.
Ew.
I heard that it's
Fried
crunchy. Spiders.
Yeah, crunchy.
Crunchy, man.
Crunchy. There you go, Black Widow.
Like a tostito.
Yeah, you still get poison.
It's like Tostito. I want to do that. Maybe one day I'll start like documenting my trips out of state and eating the weird
You
stuff.
should. That would be dope. I can record, but I ain't trying.
I ain't gonna eat it, but I'll record
I
you.
ain't gonna eat it.
Mukbang.
She gonna zoom in on my
But
facial
it just
expression.
depends.
I'm gonna take a bite. She gonna zoom in on my facial expression.
I'm not eating no shrimp.
What's the weirdest thing that you would eat?
I would eat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very picky. I am very picky. I just started eating crab legs.
What?
You
What?
find that weird? Wow.
What?
Oh yes, because like I don't like certain textures. So like, oh, I just tried sushi too. That was good.
You never tried
I never had sushi until like the other day.
God damn.
Wow.
sushi is fire.
It's so good. My brother ordered.
You get
it.
some
It was
sake.
so
Wait.
good.
Did you
Yeah.
actually try sushi or the California roll?
Okay, it was California.
Oh damn, she ain't had the extra. God damn, that's why it was so good. Like, no wonder it's so good. I'm
You're like
like,
the most basic one.
son, you
I
gotta
want to try the
some
real.
sushi.
I want to try the real stuff.
Sushi is fire. I would eat sushi.
I got you into sushi, no?
No, I was kind of into it,
Oh, okay.
but the Godzilla roll, whew,
Oh, yeah.
that Godzilla roll was crazy good. I was like, shit.
It does something to you. It's like, I tried sushi. I'm like, wait, was it the California roll? Yes. Fuck.
Fuck.
Want to try some more? I'm gonna try some more.
You gonna try some? Oh, okay. So Hunter, what was like the weirdest shit you ever tried, or you want to try?
Food that I want to try?
Mm.
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not
You good?
adventurous in that way.
You like?
I don't even
whatever
like
I
to do
like. I
food.
like. Damn.
Yeah, no.
What
And
about you,
that's weird because I'm
Fonz?
from New Orleans.
The weirdest food I've
Oh,
tried,
you
or the
from
weirdest?
New Orleans? I didn't.
Hey, yo, he cut off his mic.
Nate.
Yeah, he's muted. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
I can't hear you.
Y'all can hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, we can now. Yeah.
No.
Damn, we can't even hear it. Wait, hold on. No, I think it's this.
Broke it.
Y'all-
And he froze.
Fuck.
You unplugging shit.
Okay, we can hear you now.
And now they should be able to hear it. Oh wait, no. Hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like
We
laggy as
can't hear
hell.
them. I don't think
Yeah, I
we
can.
can't hear
Oh
them.
shit.
We can hear you.
Unplug some shit. Oh, you know.
Oh, you gotta reset it.
Let's see. Y'all can hear us now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
We can't even hear y'all.
No. Check it out. You can't even hear us. Let me shoot him a comment. He's muted again.
Can y'all hear us?
Yeah.
We can't hear them.
Yeah, they can hear
us.
us.
We can't hear them. How about can they hear? Check this out.
Wait. Yeah. Hey, unplug it and then plug it back in.
Where's the hole?
I'll say something. Hey, somebody say something.
What?
Can
Did
you
you
hear
get
me?
my message?
Output. Yeah, I checked it. It's y'all can hear us, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe can you hear them out of this thing?
Yeah, see the input is the microphone. And the output, see, let me change it to that. And then let me change it back. It should be from that. But for some reason I can't hear it. Hey, y'all say something.
Can you hear me now? Hello. No, he cannot hear us.
No.
He broke it. No, he broke it. He's probably resetting.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny because that background I gave him crap because you know how the hand is like this, but
What
there's a
the
fingernail right here on the background.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a fingernail underneath the finger instead of the other. So instead of it being like this, it's technically like this,
Yeah.
but it has a fingernail on the bottom. And I always give him shit about it.
Yes, overquit. Okay, he just texted me that they're gonna end it right here.
All right. All right. It was nice meeting you, Hunter. Have a good night.
Yeah, it's good meeting you, man. Take it easy.